Hoffa.
Oh, heart so cold. They think I sold my soul. Like I would ever sell my soul. No, they wanna know how I'm so cold with it. My niggas see me and say, bro, did it. My diamonds dancing got them so livid. If you a hater, man,
I might have fucked a couple big bitches, but I never fuck with jealousy. Niggas talking like a op, keep the same energy. Homie said we crew still, but Brody just a friend of me. I don't fuck with you still, you know I got a memory.
I never changed like Hov said. You can't relate if you never slept on a cold bed. You wasn't plucking roaches off of mold bread with holes in your pro cats. I was only a teen, but felt more like an old head.
It's Hoffa. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.
It says BMF founder Demetrius Big Meech, Flannery released from prison, transferred to community confinement.
Community confinement. That's what I was
That community confinement.
Community confinement.
Meech
Stay
was,
in this hood.
Basically.
he was he was sentenced to 30 years in prison back in 2008.
How much time did he do?
08, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 16 years.
Yeah.
16 years. Welcome home to the brother, Big Meech. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome home.
You know, I'm all about, you know, brothers kind of. It's hard to word that.
I'm gonna challenge you on it.
You're gonna challenge me on what?
Because I think that's what you gonna say. I wanted you to say it first before I respond.
He paid his dues. He's back out into the world. He was loved by a lot of people. I think you can credit BMF to all the bad women in Atlanta. Because apparently all the strippers just migrated. You know what I'm saying? And I've heard stories of what it was like when, you know, they were out. It was a lot of money being passed around. It wasn't all about drug money. There were a lot of businesses that were flourishing because of them. There were a lot of people that were supporting their households because of these guys. So welcome home to Big Meech. We got the BMF.
Welcome home. Let me say shout out to Big Meech. BMF was very good to me when I went down to Atlanta. I did the first piece on them in the Source magazine. That piece was when they launched their record label, you know, and yeah, I remember Atlanta 2004 or 5.
Walk us through the BMF experience, please.
Very funny.
Nah, seriously.
Very
like,
funny.
what? A limo picked you up from the airport?
Don't do that.
Like,
no,
what?
limo did not pick me up from the airport.
What?
We did a photo shoot and an interview. I still have the tape. I actually found the tape. I was looking for it when the show came out. I was like, I know I have this tape, this BMF interview on tape. And I found it in my garage, right? I haven't digitized it yet.
Oh, yeah, I remember me just looking for it.
Remember?
Yeah.
And I found it. I was cleaning out my garage. I was like, here's the BMF tape, which the show was out at the time. So that was interesting to me because y'all watched the show, right?
Yeah, with Biggie and everybody met the man.
What?
BMF.
You talking about the
BMF
show?
show.
Oh yeah, of course.
On TV.
Yeah. Meth ain't in that one.
Power
Meth is in another one.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Did you see the show? The show was that situation with Biggie, Meth, and everything.
No.
But all right, go ahead.
The BMF that was all in the stars.
Nah, we all saw that.
You did?
Right.
Okay, so that's the one I was talking about, that show.
Yeah.
What y'all think about the show?
I never watched it.
I think the show was good.
I
Like the show?
Yes, it was very
I watched. I
entertaining.
like the show.
You did?
I don't know how accurate it is, but I'm guessing.
Shout out to Lil Meech. You did a great job.
Yeah, shout out to Lil
Yes,
Meech, of course.
Yes, he did a good job.
And I heard people didn't really believe in him playing that role,
Right.
but I don't know.
50 said he put in the work though. He
Right.
went to put him through classes and stuff like that.
Right.
So he was dedicated to his craft. So that's dope.
I believe like a few years before he actually even got the role, he still had to audition, even though he's Meech's son.
Right.
I mean, everything in television is exaggerated. You gotta write for TV.
You gotta fabricate something.
So, you know, I didn't
Look official.
really believe that everything that happened in the show was.
But with Southwest Tea involved, there had to be a level of
Accuracy.
I mean, there's legendary stories out, like, so I don't know. A lot of it could be believable.
Yeah.
Well, they do show you like photos of the actual people that they're talking about at the end of the show.
Yeah, they did do that.
Yeah,
They
a
did
lot
do
of
that.
that.
Even though I thought it fell off in the last season, I'm gonna just keep it.
Well, maybe they ran out of photos.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Third season was whack. That was the third. It was 3 seasons, right?
Right.
First season was okay,
Right.
a little slow.
Second
season was good.
It was good.
What was that character's name? You know what I'm talking about. He made the show. What was that character's name?
The bully? The bully?
Yeah.
What
with the
was his name?
It began with an L. It began with an L.
Lamar.
He made
but he
the
did
show.
good. Yeah, he definitely
He made
did.
the
He
show.
definitely
So
did.
second season,
Word.
it was good.
That man is talented.
Third
definitely.
season, the season they just had, I think that's their last season.
According to 50.
Right.
But why is it the last season?
Well, Supreme's son took a picture with Southwest Tea, and it seemed like 50 took offense to that.
And we know 50 don't play that. Come on.
Nah, bro. I mean, is it being canceled?
50 said no more.
He announced it was.
He announced that right after that picture. Like he announced that
it's over. Ain't on top of that complaining about the money that was given to you. He's on a.
If you get all those people generating all that money, the actors, the grips, the right, all those people attached making money. If you did all that over a picture, that is petty.
Nah, you heard what Jay-Z said. Jay-Z said it's not a movie, dog. It's real life was connected with 50 with that.
Yeah, real life people paying real life.
It's not. When somebody try to take your life.
No. But
allegedly.
I understand what MECC is saying. MECC is saying there's a whole lot of other people involved.
That was involved.
Correct.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that suffer because of a photo.
I mean,
I don't believe that.
We don't know.
You don't believe what? That it was canceled because of that?
I mean,
that's why I said.
we're looking at
that's why I said if. I don't know.
Power last season, BMF last season.
Right.
It might seem like the ending of a deal or something that's
probably
closing out between.
We know
him.
50's
That's
about
probably
his
even
business.
more.
Yeah, but let's
that.
look at when Lloyd Banks took a picture with Game.
That's not the same.
That's not the same.
That's not the same as ending an entire series.
Yeah, like fuck all you niggas because he took a picture.
I mean, we don't know what 50 got in store for them.
Say it again?
We don't know what 50 got in store for them.
Again, everybody's speculating. I said if.
Yeah.
I don't know that he ended it off the strength of a photo. He had a very good point.
Yeah.
A lot of other series he could just be closing out his deal.
But 50 literally said it on the internet.
What if he goes someplace? Yeah, but I mean, that's what he's saying after, for an announcement. An announcement is anything. An announcement is temporary. You can go someplace else, revamp every show because you get a better deal someplace else. You're the producer.
Right. And announcing the last season is kind of like Jay-Z announcing retirement.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
The time
now you really gotta go and watch the shit or listen to the album. You know what I'm saying? This is my last album, y'all. And all right, let's check it out. Let's see what it sounds like.
But you don't think the timing is like flawless? Like you don't think it's like crazy the fact that it happened exactly when this happened?
Nah, because what happened with Power?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Who took a picture over there? You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that. I think
I mean, maybe he's ending everything because he want to do everything in his studio.
Not contracts.
I'm curious to whether Meech is going to be in the actual series now. Is there going to be a talking point or maybe like the closeout of the season where he's kind of sitting and telling the stories?
You mean from the show?
Yeah.
The show is over. It's done. So he can't, they did a whole, like they wrapped it up. That's why I didn't like it, because it was like, they rushed it in the third season and it was like, and then this happened, like in one card. It was like.
It probably would have been crazy if he would have waited.
Shout out to Jess Hilarious. She did a kind of
Yeah, she was funny.
Yeah,
She did that for the power.
She went on Power and was like, wait a minute. She came
'Cause
around the corner in slow motion.
But that was interesting.
Shot nobody.
It was interesting when she did that, right? Because she pointed out a lot of things, I think, even, you know, not just as a TV producer, that you could see when they start storylines in a certain season. Like, she was mentioning a lot of the storylines that kind of didn't make sense.
Right.
Like, they started certain things in Power as if they were going to continue it into more seasons.
Right.
But then the show just kind of ended abruptly. Because it's like, why would you introduce all of these weird storylines?
Kind of like Respect Life.
She did it in a funny way, but
Some of y'all gonna get that. Not everybody.
it's, I didn't hear what you said.
I said kind of like Respect Life. Not
Okay.
Rest in peace, Boom P. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. That was weird. So it felt like it was supposed to go on.
Right.
Right. So we're
it
looking
didn't.
at two shows that
That were
apparently
canceled. Right.
wrapped up real quick at the
right.
end.
Right.
And left you kind of on a cliffhanger, like, oh, I thought this was supposed to happen there. I thought this was supposed to
Right.
happen there. So it might, I don't think it's the
Sounds like-
picture, bro. I don't think it's the picture.
a
I
good-
think
Sound
Right.
like it might have been ending or something was going on or some deal. Or,
Right.
I don't know. It definitely
I mean,
feels
all these
like
shows
that.
were done at other people's studio. Like I said, maybe he just want to do everything at his brand new studio that he's doing up in, what's that, Texas?
Louisiana.
he is launching his own network.
Right. So he
Yeah.
might be one of,
Oh, that makes all the difference.
Yeah.
right?
that
He
makes
might
all the
actually
difference.
want to do that. you know?
Yeah,
All
but
these
you
shows
can't
are-
take that show and do it.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to do
You
that.
can't do that.
Yeah,
That's
but
Star's show.
you spin it off, or you.
Oh, right. You can spin it
Yeah,
off.
do
Yeah.
something.
There's tons of spin-offs. What we just watched with Power, that was a spin-off from the original joint.
Mhm.
And,
Right.
you know, Tommy had his own series, and you
I
spin
think
off.
that's coming out, and then Raising Kanan, which is my favorite. I actually love Raising
Yeah,
Kanan.
Raising Kanan.
One thing we
I
know
love Raising
is
Kanan.
that
That
Fif-
one's coming out.
50 is a smart businessman. He's a smart businessman. So whatever reason he did it, it's gonna lead
Yeah.
to more money
Yeah.
at the end for a
At the end
fact.
of the
That's a
day,
fact.
right? That's a fact.
Ow. Okay.
I mean, he's a cancer too, so.
What was that?
What's
What
that
was
giggle
that?
about,
huh?
Kev? What's
What
going
was
on,
that,
Kev?
huh?
Man.
What was that?
She started blushing when we talk
Nothing.
about 50
Don't do
Cent.
that, guy.
Yo, she's right in high school all over again.
Yo, Fifth.
Fifth, yeah. Yeah,
To the
fifth.
candy
Y'all
shop.
read too many comments. Y'all read too
Hey.
many comments.
What? The comment queen?
Hey.
Stop believing what
comment-
you read in
Hey.
the comments.
The comment queen? Hey, yo, 50, hop in the comments,
Don't
bro.
do it.
Tell us what you think.
Yo, 50,
Don't
you don't,
do it.
you don't
I
gotta
need
get in the-
everybody to add 50.
50, you ain't gotta
Don't
go in the
do it.
DMs. Just
At
go in the
50.
comments.
Don't believe what you
50,
read
go in
the
the comments, not the DMs, bro.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Don't look at me.
I
This
don't
is-
know what you're
This
talking
is karma.
You the only one that That's crazy.
Watch your karma happen.
I don't know none of these people out here.
Yo.
I just
This
report
ain't
on
none of the
it.
karma.
Thank
I'm dying.
I mean, I got a couple questions about all that.
About what?
Would you love me if your mama found out I was thugging?
Oh, you want to be okay, all right.
Do you believe me when I say it?
Oh,
You're the one of
okay.
them.
What was the topics that we were doing?
I'll find out 21
Kim,
questions
like
about Kim.
What was the
Kim
topic?
and
Find out 21
What was
questions
the-
For
about
those
Kim.
of you that are lost in the comments,
Don't do that.
remain lost.
Yes.
Remain lost. I'll just leave it. But shout out to Big Meech. Welcome home. And you know, we're looking forward to see what comes next.
It's crazy. First of all, it's crazy that it's been that long, right? But he's out now. He got out 2 years early. When was he scheduled to get out?
No, he's
No.
on like 14.
They
14
reduced his
years.
sentence by 3
14.
years.
Right, because he was
recently.
initially so
He was sentenced to 30.
He was sentenced to 30 years. Both him and his brother got the same sentence,
Mm-hmm.
right? They actually pled guilty. They took a plea.
But he did 16.
What,
They took a plea,
what are the
right?
charges?
The charges
B-
were drug
Conspiracy,
trafficking.
trafficking, and
Yeah, wait.
laundering.
Did we touch on
Okay,
it?
all right.
We didn't really talk about the charges, and
So, but you do know that there's a new thing. It's not in every state, but they're cutting down the time on nonviolent offenses.
Well, that's why they
Okay.
reduced the sentence
Right.
by 3
Right.
years.
Right. I got a couple of homeboys
By 3?
that got their shit chopped in half.
But he's I guess he's still under arrest.
But
Okay.
he got 30. He did like 19.
16.
So he's gonna be on parole or whatever it is for the next 7 years, or whatever it is.
16. He did 16. He got sentenced to 30. He did 16.
So
Yeah.
I mean, he got to do
Did
like
16.
13. He
I
got to
feel
do like
like-
13 on
No,
parole.
he went to
thought he
jail in
went in
2005. He went to
I
jail in
thought he went to jail in
2005.
2005.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's- Maybe I'm
So
off
he-
on that, but
I think it
Is that
was
when he
around
went in?
2005, huh?
gotta Google that.
2005.
2005, right?
2005.
That's 19.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And then his brother got off.
His brother got off
On
because
compassionate
of
release.
COVID and his
Right,
health, whatever
right.
was going on with that.
Right.
But either way, they're cutting those sentences down.
But what was so important about their case also is that they didn't have no murders.
Right.
They were
So nonviolent.
Yeah. So
I think
it fits.
they initially had. I think they were trying to.
they
charge him
never
with
tied
murder.
them into
But-
murders.
I thought the initial charges they were trying to get him on murder. We should probably check that before I say it. But
It wasn't definitely no murder
no,
involved.
because they took a plea.
Oh, the original. Oh,
They took a plea.
did they plea?
They pled guilty.
Yeah,
So-
there wasn't no trial. That shit
Yeah.
would probably still be going on.
Right. So that's what it was complicated.
I mean,
you know,
then they
like-
had people that was telling. I think one of the drivers told, like it was a couple of people who
I mean,
told
they
on
had
it.
like 500 people in the organization. At least that's what the government had said.
Yeah.
That they
Can't believe
had-
nothing the government says.
Well, I can't believe nothing that anyone says. like, let's be real. Especially in this day and age of social media, people just put out
Niggas say
a narrative
anything.
and then it just goes,
Yeah.
right? But I'm trying to think of like I had read something on the case, and I think the organization, you know, was so big. Like they had a lot of companies. I think they were saying, and they had they just employed a lot of people.
Only reason I'm not gonna go by that, what they say is because we heard what 38 Special Benny said about you'll have this thing and you become successful, then they just start tying people in that don't have nothing to do with nothing. So we got to be cognizant of the government is saying this, but it may not actually be true.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I mean, it's a conversation that obviously is very relevant today because we can transition into the charges that, you know, they're accusing or, you know, Puffy of right now because there's a lot of stuff now being compounded, right, in his case.
Right.
I mean, that case to me, when I look at it right now, I'm getting so confused because now they're talking about superseding indictments, and I'm like, okay, whoa. I can't even manage all the allegations that he has against him right now.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Right. Because I know that we know what he's charged with, but people are waiting to hear what's coming next. And as you see, even though there's a gag order, right, on both sides, and they can't put out, they're not supposed to put out anything, right? Like everything's supposed to be sealed. Is that not correct?
Everything's supposed to be kept quiet. They're not supposed to go into the media to talk about what's going on in the
Right, that
case.
just happened.
Yeah.
That just happened,
Yeah.
right, at the hearing that they had. So I know the charges, but I'm like now every time, first of all, I got to stay offline. Because I feel like every time I go online, it's like more and more and more and more and more. It's like there's allegations
an everyday thing.
everywhere.
It's an
right?
everyday thing.
But it's,
YouTube is having a blast.
I know,
with
but
this
it's
shit.
like, it's kind of crazy, all the stuff that is like information overload.
That's why I'm not
Or
watching anything
Information
till it drops.
overload.
Misinformation overload.
Okay, so today,
That's why I'm not watching anything till
So,
it drops.
So
how are we
today-
tying this to BMF though?
She lost her. I think what she was trying to say was that
No.
with the BMF, we was talking about the 500 different individuals, and then she was trying to compare it to the Puff and all of these people they trying to connect.
Yeah, his point was more so of, you know, not necessarily believing all the things that they're putting in that case, right, when he was charged. And I think that in my mind, I feel like that's what's happening in the Diddy case.
I think that happens in every federal case.
Yeah,
I think
pretty much.
They throw
Every-
shit.
every
They throw
case,
shit at the
period.
wall. They
Every
throw
case,
every
period.
case. They throw shit at the wall to see what stick, right? Because there's this big misconception about the feds and their conviction rate. Their conviction rate is not that high. What's high is their plea rate.
Right.
That's what's high.
And some of those pleas involve people walking away with no jail time.
That's still a conviction.
Right, but
so
this is what I'm saying. You know,
But
everybody's
every
like,
conviction doesn't
"You gonna do
equal
football
prison."
numbers?"
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, hey, look, I don't got nothing against y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, there's some shit I read. You know, don't get mad at me, man. I ain't got shit to do with this. But we look at Gunna. Gunna admitted to whatever they wanted him to admit to, and he walked free. Meanwhile, Thug is still locked down, fighting his case.
But let's, like what you said, I want to understand it fully, right? You said it's a misconception about the conviction rate, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying, because you know how they say, oh, this percentage of you can't go against the feds, right? This belief that you can't go against the feds. That's what we're talking about, right? So you're saying like everything doesn't go to trial.
Facts.
Right. So with that being said, right, because you're saying like what people are believing. Just explain that to me, because I want us to understand.
Most people don't fight their charges.
against the
They'll
feds.
plea out because of the perception that you're not going to win. A good chunk of people will just take a plea and just say, hey, you know, fuck it, don't hit me with those numbers. I'll take these. The feds still get a win. You still get locked up, but it's not because they're invincible. Most people don't fight.
And then they probably don't got the resources to fight.
So
Because
that's
hold on. why
that
they
being
don't.
said, do we know, because this is my question, of the cases that actually go to trial, what the success rate is? That's what I want to know.
Murder Inc.
I think that's like 60%.
Right.
I think it's like 60%.
No, there's no Murder Inc. won. Murder Inc.
No, but they
wins.
said the trial rate for the feds, I believe, is around 60%
For their success.
for their success.
Okay, that's interesting.
That's still better
Right.
than
80.
Better
No,
than half.
but when you
But it
hear the
definitely
story,
ain't 90.
when you hear the stories from the corner lawyers and shit like that, right? They say, "Oh, the Fed's 90% conviction rate."
That's what I heard. That's the misconception.
No,
Right,
it's still
But
true. It
who's
just
saying
doesn't-
that? Those stories been going on in the hood forever. When they come get you, they got you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I've been hearing that my whole life.
They don't pull up because they're guessing. The conviction rate is super high, but most people don't fight. Most people
Yeah, most people don't go to trial.
Most
Right.
people don't have the resources.
You can't pay for a
to go
lawyer
to-
for a federal lawyer.
They can
for-
drag
Yes, you
it
can.
out. So if you have the resources, then that's a different story. But most people try not to fight.
Yeah.
So the conviction rate doesn't mean it's false. It just means how.
What you found, Matt?
It says a 2018 Pew Research Center study indicates that a staggering 90% of federal criminal cases end up with defendants pleading guilty to their alleged offenses.
Does it say trial though?
No, it just says plead.
Does it plead?
The same
Right.
hold on. The same data shows that 8% of cases end up being dismissed by the U.S. Attorney's Office. The other 2% of defendants take their cases to trial. Pew's research shows that about 62% of defendants used to take their cases to trial back in 1998. This is a little outdated.
But
But
part of that is right as far as like people pleading out. That plea rate is crazy.
Right.
But people who actually fight the charges, they not gonna advertise that because
Right.
they don't want people to be
To
like, you
fight
know
the
what, let me
charges.
fight.
Let me
So you
fight
think
it,
the
right.
feds kind of started this rumor like, oh, we 90%?
No. Well, I mean,
you
no.
want to face that 90%? You know what I'm saying?
This is what people got to understand with the feds. It's the United States versus your name.
Right.
They have unlimited resources.
Unlimited.
It's not the state of New York. It's the United States. And that would scare some people to death. Right? So as a DA, you want to make yourself look invincible.
Mm-hmm.
I dare you to try me. Right? I dare you to try me. They probably don't even want to go to war.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They probably don't want to do all these things, but they do it because.
that's state charges. That's everything. They'll kind of bluff things like, yo, if you
That's their job.
If you go the other way, this
Bro,
could
they
be very
I don't
bad
think
for you.
they have to bluff. I think if they show up with a mountain of evidence and you have, a molehill of money,
Right.
that should be enough to be like, you know what?
I think the mountain of evidence is a reflection of their unlimited resources.
How?
So
we
they'll
talked
come to
about-
you with like, we got your Instagram.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We got your Facebook. Nigga.
We
But you
talked
see what
about
happened
this-
with
we
Eric
got phone
Adams, right?
calls recorded from
You see what happened with Eric Adams? They can't unlock his phone.
Really?
They cannot unlock this man's
I'm
phone.
crying.
And he said that he forgot his password because he just bought the phone.
I'm
That's
crying.
This was in the paper last week. They cannot unlock his phone.
That's
And they
funny.
were saying something in the law, I got to fully look this up, that they can't give you a subpoena to unlock your phone, but there could be a subpoena if you have the face joint on your phone.
Mm.
So to all you criminals out there,
Oh
Yeah.
God.
If you got the facial recognition technology, cut it off now. Cut it off now. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a fact though. It's
Turn
a fact.
it off.
It's
Try
a
to
fact.
remember an 8-digit code, you be all right, man.
Punch yourself in the eye.
You know what I'm saying?
Both of them. Hard as fuck.
Well, when I got locked up, I don't know. My code would just...
No, you need to
I can't
disfigure your
remember it.
face. As soon as it's just not reading.
Wow.
Better than like, yo, come here.
No problem.
Nigga like, what? What you want?
Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right in there. I'll be right there.
Oh, man.
Your mother's a man.
Pow.
Oh man.
That's nuts.
That's crazy.
But we don't want no problems with the feds.
No, not at
You know
all.
what I'm
I
saying?
mean, but everybody out there doing their job, do your job. I just take issue when it seems like they're paying more attention to people who they can convict publicly than the actual criminals that are running criminal organizations. You understand what I'm saying?
One is a sexier set of stripes than the other one.
But when I was young, I wanted to be a cop. I think everybody wanted to be a cop because they had the power. They had the cool
I don't
Beverly
know
Hills
about
Cop.
that one.
Hey, I watched
They
y'all
be
can
fighting,
cap if y'all want to.
Nah, I know.
Beverly
Why we gotta
Hills
be
Cop
copping?
looked like
Nah.
fun. I wanted to be Axel
That
Brown.
was
no.
the cop
Listen.
in Cops and
I wanted to be
Robbers.
No,
Axel
before,
I wanted to be a
before
variety
that,
fighter.
Hunter.
You know Hunter? Yeah, my aunt used to watch Hunter all the time. She didn't call
He
a couple
was the
bodies,
cop.
but she
He
used to
was the
watch
cop.
Hunter all the time.
I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to be a cop because I was attracted to the power that
Really?
came with it.
That's when you end up a corrupt cop.
I would have been a corrupt cop.
You would have been Denzel, son.
Yeah.
Wow.
Probably.
King Kong.
You think he's my friend because he knows my name? What? But for everybody, you know what I mean?
I couldn't
So
see
for
you
the
as an
people,
officer.
for me,
Man would have been
Hoffa?
snuffing niggas. Man would have been
Officer
knocking niggas out.
Officer
Hoffa.
Hoffa.
I definitely
Why
would.
niggas was in
I definitely
handcuffs?
would have been a detective.
I knew you was gonna say that.
I would have been a
Detective
detective or like the head of an
You would have
agency.
been the asshole that pulled people over, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what
I
I'm
wouldn't
an
even
asshole
do that. I don't-
cop.
See, but for me,
I
The
couldn't
whole
see
best style.
myself.
Hoffa coming. Hoffa coming.
for me as a
Hoffa coming.
child, for me as a
The whole
child,
I'd be
best
there
style.
already.
Hoffa.
That's the difference. I'd be there already.
for me as a child,
What up?
that had like wanting to be a cop. But once I figured out the criminal justice system or what police actually do, I couldn't support that.
Yeah, when it came to the profiling, things that are just systematically racist, yeah, I got turned off from that in my early teenage years just from interactions with law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
It made me want to be a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck these guys. They keep stopping me. They keep pushing me around. They keep throwing me on the floor. They keep telling me I match this.
You never sued
fit
them?
the description. No, because you don't, in the hood, ain't nobody coming up to you
Bro,
like, yo,
I
saw what the cops did.
Bro, no,
Call me on Tuesday.
bro.
You know what I mean? Nobody's doing it.
You don't
Especially not the teenagers.
You don't need that, bro. I sued NYPD in 2010 for something they did to me in 2008.
SPINOZO
How
about to
old
get
were
us
you in
wrapped up.
2008?
He about to get us wrapped up. They're like, oh, that nigga
For
got
stop-
away?
for stopping friends.
But
No.
They pulled me over in my car.
How old were you?
he was old enough to drive.
Yeah.
He's talking about as a
I'm
teenager.
talking about as a teenager.
Okay.
That shit went away. Like, I don't want to be a cop. These guys are jerks. These
Yeah.
guys
Them
are
niggas is the biggest
racist.
gangs in the world. Like police
Well-
is the biggest gangs in the
Well,
world.
at least the people that I interacted with. As I got older, I met some people in the judicial system that were cool and looking out for their people. And then I met the other people also. You know what I mean? So
I got a lot of police officer friends now, on all levels.
I dated one. It was cool as fuck. We ran all the lights going to the movies. You know what I'm saying? It was all right. You know what I mean? She was a little rough, rugged, and raw, but
gosh.
it was all right.
We ran all the
You know what I'm
lights. Yeah,
Shout out to you, wherever you at.
You know that.
What is happening?
I'm just saying.
What is happening?
Yo, guys.
Just saying.
What is happening?
Just saying. She know what it is.
Yo,
Shout out to all the good cops out there.
Shout out to all the
Yeah,
good
so
cops.
Shout out to Edwin Raymond. I know y'all had him here
Yeah.
one time. Edwin Raymond, that's
Edwin
my
Raymond.
guy, man. He stand on business for sure.
Shout out to him. Shout out to even the people.
Cops hate him.
Even the people that are working for the
I
feds.
can't say
If you're
shout out to
in there
cops.
to
I can't
make
say
some
that.
sort of change,
Shoot
there are
right
people.
now.
I can't
I
say.
got a speeding ticket
Yo,
yesterday.
I can't say.
Hold on, finish
No.
your
But
point.
I gotta say that there's some people who are there to make a difference from their childhood. Something that they experienced in their childhood
Right.
led them down that path, and they want to make a difference. What I don't like is the motherfuckers that's like, I just want to get a name off of somebody famous.
Right.
So I'm gonna dedicate all these resources to
Well, that's
proving somebody's a freak.
that's
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the government.
that's just crazy.
If your goal is political office at any level, you got to put numbers on the board. You can't do that busting low level, unpopular people. No matter how much crime they commit, the higher the profile case that you bring in and take down, the bigger your name is, the bigger your numbers are.
But understand, Mac, we've gone from within the span of 1 decade, we've gone from El Chapo to El Diddy. Like this shit don't make no sense.
Well,
Like, there's a reason why I was going after Chapo. You know what I mean?
No, it makes.
Well, what are we doing this over here
It
for?
makes sense. One of them is way more famous than the other one.
Mm.
Way more famous. You had to find out who El Chapo was. You've always known who Diddy is, especially if you were born between this time and this time.
I've been hearing
Right.
El Chapo name for years.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you travel in different circles. I'm talking about people. I'm
Yeah.
talking about
Hold
people
on.
who don't.
I travel in legit circles. Don't talk about that El
that's
Chapo
a
shit.
different circle. That still equals a
Get lined
different
up in this
circle.
shop.
Okay, put it this way. Hold on.
What's happening?
Put it this way. You don't have to travel in no circle and know who Diddy is. That's every circle. All you got to do is go to a party or stand too close to a radio.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Don't.
Y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta relax. Bro, y'all gotta grow up.
Listen,
Party,
man.
you heard?
Y'all gotta
I'm just saying.
Anymore.
y'all gotta grow up.
Did you walk in with ashy elbows?
Stand too close to a radio was the very
Did
next thing I
anybody,
said. Y'all gotta grow up.
did anybody offer you something for ashy elbow?
I wasn't
Well, what the radio was playing? I mean,
ready to die.
okay.
Speaking of
Yeah.
the baby oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
Kim. Go to that, please.
Go ahead, Kim.
Go ahead, Kim.
Speaking of the baby oil, I mean, not, you know, today, Radar Online, they posted a story saying that,
The lube was laced.
yes,
The lube. Hold on. The lube or the baby oil?
Baby oil.
It was the,
the
baby,
baby
oil.
oil,
Baby oil.
what they said.
Laced with what?
Wow.
GHB,
What is that?
a drug
It's the
that
it's
I've
the,
never heard of until this case.
So
No,
all
you
those-
had, you
so
had
you
names,
saying
they
all
don't
those
call it-
Let's look it up.
Right, they don't call it that.
They don't
right.
call it
GHB.
It's like liquid ecstasy. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
It's like
oh.
liquid
basically.
ecstasy.
So did they? So how?
what
wait a minute, that
what we
was in
thought
all of the
baby
bottles?
oil was drugs.
No,
This
it's still
is
baby
what-
oil. It's just has
It might have been laced. This is
All of
what.
them?
This is
But
what.
He said all of them,
bottles?
like they hit all 1,000 bottles.
No, I'm just-
Okay, all right.
Let's pull up the article.
Okay, so
Let's do that.
so the bottles are laced.
It's what I think the
This is-
U.S. Attorneys said. Right.
This is gonna be
How they know?
no, this is gonna be an issue
It's a
for everybody claiming that they couldn't remember in the morning. Because the shit is it's a sedative and it can treat narcolepsy.
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
Mm.
So for everyone saying, I couldn't, I was passed out, I couldn't remember.
Yeah, wow.
You didn't get the baby oil, obviously. They never hit you with the baby oil, so I don't know.
That's
Calling
crazy.
that a date rape drug, though, it's something that treats narcolepsy. It's a date rape drug.
Narcolepsy is when you have problems falling asleep.
No, narcolepsy is when
Yes.
you fall asleep.
When you fall asleep uncontrollably. So it keeps you up.
So if it treats it, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that doesn't mean it.
Apparently it keeps you up and it makes you aware.
So if you fell asleep, you ain't have the baby oil.
You're not falling asleep with the baby oil, bro.
Exactly.
It's just keeping you up.
Hold on, treating narcolepsy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's different. That doesn't mean it's necessarily keeping you awake. Maybe it's just putting you to sleep at a very specific time.
Nah.
Treatment. It's I don't know what the treatment for narcolepsy is.
I mean, it should be, if narcolepsy, you fall asleep, the treatment should be for you not to fall asleep.
I mean, for that, you can get an Ambien. Like, I'm not sure what the treatment is.
Okay.
All I'm saying, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what the treatment for narcolepsy is. But if GHB isn't that like, if it is liquid ecstasy.
Oh, shit.
What'd you find?
Damn. Diddly damn. But side effects include memory lapses, drowsiness, clumsiness, dizziness or headache, lowered temperature, tremors, nausea, and diarrhea.
I know people like that without that shit.
Oh, you know mad people with diarrhea? That's crazy.
Math read the fine print.
I'm trying to see what it says. Radar Online can reveal Combs, also known as Diddy, had a massive stash of lube that was, quote, laced with a date rape drug.
So it's the lube or the baby oil?
It says lube.
Is Radar Online credible?
A lawsuit against the disgraced star, which accuses Combe of child sexual assault, also details claims he laced lotions or similar body oils with GHB. So this is alleged in a lawsuit.
And they said all the bottles?
They did not say all the bottles. The lawsuit, which is one of 6 new claims filed in New York on Monday, note allegations of, okay, so these are allegations.
All right.
These are allegations.
Oh, so
that might not even be accurate.
So it's not laced.
We don't know.
They're
But it's not an official report that they tested the baby oil.
Well, there's they haven't produced evidence to that.
So that's
what are you talking about?
Allegedly.
It's an accusation. Somebody walking up saying, "Hey, I bet you that shit was laced."
Come on, man.
Who putting these stories
Pop
out?
the baby oil. Forget about it. Literally.
According to the 14-page indictment against the rapper, the bottles were confiscated as alleged freak-off supplies. This is how they were described, which included narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles. Yeah, we don't know. It's never.
Can you imagine just a fucking slippery ass orgy and niggas is just sliding across the room?
That's not even funny. That's not even funny.
like you ain't even gotta get up and walk. You just
run and slide across the room.
This is crazy.
Niggas don't like this one.
Break dancing with oil. Baby oil.
Oh man. Crazy. Looking like a snake pit just.
Did y'all see the courtroom sketches?
Oh, what are you so obsessed with these courtroom sketches for?
Because
what do they look like?
Crazy.
I need to.
You
keep talking about these courtroom sketches.
I want to know what your fascination is with the courtroom sketches.
It looks like a cartoon. It looks insane to me. Pull them up. Please pull up the courtroom sketches.
They drew his eyebrows like mad high to make him look like the devil.
Yeah. It doesn't look. First of all,
of course they did. Of course they did.
Let me see.
Of course they did.
I'm finding more. Just Google courtroom sketches.
They got him looking like
thethug.com.
Nah. This don't look nothing like Diddy.
Not Lucifer.
Let me see.
Nah.
This does not look
Lucifer
nothing
eyebrows.
Made him look like R. Kelly.
Come on. It doesn't
Word.
look like
He do
him
look
at
like
all.
R. Kelly in this one.
It don't look at. You see him now?
Eyebrows giving Lucifer.
The courtroom sketches are
Double
crazy.
XL, why are you posting this?
They should just allow cameras in the courtroom.
Yeah, I've never understood.
The one with his the one
with
where his mom was even like, it's just.
I don't know who's doing these sketches, but motherfuckers is racist. They are racist. Come on, son. Look how big they made this nigga's lips, son. Come on, man. Come on, son. Look at everybody else's lips in the room.
They made that nigga look like DJ from Street Fighter.
That nigga look like he about to go bo 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 bo.
Man, nigga look like Domino Fats.
Look like he died in that facial recognition.
Somebody over there?
Find the one with his mom.
No, why are we doing that, man?
Cause it looks crazy.
Kid, you're a savage.
I'm not
Son, that nigga, they made him look like R. Kelly, bro.
And one of them, yeah, he do.
Where's eyelids
These
at?
are terrible drawings.
It does-
Somebody got to get
the-
fired.
And they probably getting paid the grip to do it too.
They're consistent with this guy. His lawyer, they're very consistent with him.
That nigga evil.
That one to the right, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
Come
R.
on,
Kelly.
come
R.
on,
Kelly.
come on, look at that. That is crazy.
Diddy and R. Kelly do got a song together, right?
Why did his eyebrows look like Lucifer?
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
It's giving
nose is
Lucifer.
They're
crooked,
trying to.
That's the one I'm
Yeah.
saying.
They're
It's
trying to
giving
make it like he
Lucifer.
a devil.
Word.
He looked like a
Pointy ass
supervillain.
ear, the other ear
What,
straight.
what happened to his forehead? That's what I want to.
He
Why
looks like
does his forehead look
Ears.
like that?
Bro, he looks like a supervillain.
They put
look
his
like a
ears all
black
pointy.
Marilyn
They made his
Manson.
ears a little pointy.
Really?
Listen, I'm sending
Really,
this to
bro?
you. I'm sending it to A.
Really?
There you go. Boom. Okay, delete.
That's nasty work.
It is.
That's nasty work.
That's crazy.
This one ain't that bad, but it still don't look like it.
Nah, I look like a Jamaican tank top, son. Bro, they violated my man in the court.
Got crazy.
Word. Beat my Benz Bentley. Beat my Benz Bentley. Beat my Benz Bentley.
They think we all look alike.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I tell you what, Diddy beat these charges. Lord have mercy.
Everybody gonna get that album.
He gonna be on a revenge tour though.
Yeah, for
This
real.
the one that I saw that I thought was.
Oh, send that to me. Why they?
Let me see.
I'm gonna let him put it.
Why they got him looking like? Oh boy, for hold on.
They got him looking like J.J. Evans.
Yeah,
That's
J.J.
foul,
Evans,
son.
exactly. That's foul. Send it.
Dynamite.
You know they done.
66,000 unread emails?
Yeah, I do.
And over 1,000
It didn't
missed
come to.
texts.
Hold on.
My God.
That's us. All of those.
Yeah.
That's us.
know that.
You know that. There's the one that I saw that
That nigga look
Nah,
like J.J. Evans,
son.
son.
Yo, I'm done.
Who is that?
J.J.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Yo, why they got him begging in there? That look like he begging, son.
Can you please pass the butter?
So we not making fun of him. We making fun of the sketches.
Chris,
Yeah.
Tony
We're
Rock.
not making
You like
fun of
Tony
Diddy.
Rock a
We
little
not
bit.
making fun of Diddy. We making fun of the sketches, man.
OBKB.
I'm telling you, it was like it's
Nah,
a little
y'all doing a
crazy.
terrible
It's
job.
crazy.
That right there,
Diddy.
he's clearly saying, "Help me, please, help me."
Y'all doing a terrible job, man.
Help me, please.
Or they're doing a great
Help me, please.
This
Or
is
they're
crazy.
doing a great job.
This
Huh?
is crazy.
Or they're doing a great
You
job
said
of
they're
what?
doing a terrible job. I said, or they're doing a great job. If the job is
Dependent,
to
yeah,
put
to
make a
make
negative impression,
yes,
they're doing a fantastic job.
yes.
Yeah, this
Because
one.
they really got him looking crazy in each one of these.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
He looked different in every one.
In every one.
he looked different.
But he
This
always
artist is
looks-
not consistent.
He always looks vastly wrong. In
Right.
each one of these. Something's like extremely wrong.
Look at his eyes peeking from
That
the corner.
don't look like, come on, man. Who the fuck is that?
Who is that, bro?
I'm telling you, these courtroom sketches.
That sketch right there
He
is
looks
like
like
I
Floyd.
Did it. That's a I
Shannon
Did It
Sharp.
sketch.
He looks like Shannon Sharp.
No, he looks like
Don't say that, man. Why you say that, man? Don't say that, man. Come on, man.
Look
Don't
like
say
What's-
that.
Shay.
what's the boy's
He
name?
do not look like Shay Shay.
who got killed by the cop.
He don't look like
Amadou
Shay Shay.
Diallo.
No, Floyd.
He look like Floyd, dude?
Floyd.
George Floyd?
George Floyd. You look like George Floyd in that one.
Nah, rest in peace, George.
Yeah, what
Floyd.
game are we playing
This
right
not
now?
this not consistent with they not consistent.
looks
with they
like-
paint- they
nah, he
doing,
looks
they
like-
sketches.
The sketches are wild.
Yeah, nah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's Ball
Come
Bull.
on, bro. Who the
That's Ball Bull. That's Ball Bull from Mike Tyson Punch Out, son.
That nigga look like Lil Woody.
Yo, hold on, who's that?
That's Woody.
His mom.
Oh,
That's
wow.
the
Nah,
you
that
know,
almost
they,
look like G-Dep sitting next to him.
Yo,
That's a
why?
fact.
G-Dep.
That look like G-Dep sitting next to
they
him
have
right
his
there. What are you
mom
talking
with the,
about?
you know, she has the blonde hair in the back.
God bless his
Yeah,
mom.
that's
Special
Wow.
delivery.
Yeah, that look,
Special
Shout to
delivery.
G-Dep.
that look like G-Dep.
Yeah, they.
Make this money.
Make this money.
Take this
Take
money.
You know what D was watching before he
Ain't
sketched.
no way you can take
Take
this
this,
from
bro.
me.
Let's get it.
Shake it, huh?
Y'all are wow.
Niggas listen to Let's Get It before he sketches. Crazy. This nigga.
This fucking.
Oh, this
sucks.
one. Yeah, these artists are terrible, man. What are you doing?
The picture is looking at Diddy like, yo, nigga, you got me caught. Nigga, you got me jammed up, bro.
Who exactly is this supposed to be?
Yeah, this is like.
Like Spin said, nigga, whoever did that shit is getting paid a grip for that shit.
That's a fact.
So,
Fuck
so
up
just
somebody's
to be
bitches.
clear, these reportings that we've been seeing that the bottles were laced is not an actual fact.
It's an allegation.
It's an
It's an
Allegation.
allegation, but being presented publicly like it's something they just uncovered.
I mean, really, the whole Diddy case right now is an allegation until proven.
Yeah,
in
the whole
court, so-
thing. Right.
You can't tell by reading shit.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why you gotta know how these things work.
You can't even present that in public without someone assuming that you're defending him. You can't even say that. You can't even point out that all of these allegations, we don't know anything without somebody coming for your neck telling you that you're defending him and you're protecting this.
Well, just to be clear, I'm gonna speak for myself, and I'm quite sure y'all agree. We not defending him from the Cassie stuff. We not defending that. Everything else with the baby oil and the parties, we not defending that either. But it got to be proven in court.
I mean, bro.
No, maybe all in the parties is not against the law.
Yeah, like that's
It's
what I'm
not
saying.
against the
That's
law.
I know,
not-
but
that's not
whatever
a-
they allege has to be proven in court. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Whenever you become on a radar, they throw a whole bunch of shit at the wall just to see who stick.
Is it? I want to ask this question: is there any validity to, like, is that picture with him and Jennifer Lopez real?
I think that's Photoshop.
You think that's Photoshop too?
See, and that's crazy.
Oh,
we
all
living
the
in
AI images
we living
that
in a
they're
world
putting out.
like
Yeah.
forget
Yeah.
Photoshop, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
It's AI now.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
could create you doing any
Those are the
damn
AI
thing.
images that have been coming
And this is
out,
this is the beginning
And
of
they
it.
could use your voice. That's even
Yeah.
Yo,
worse.
Yeah.
they're making pictures dance now. Like,
Yeah.
dance in
Yeah.
the picture now. Like,
Yeah.
it's just crazy.
Everybody's seen that
That's an app. You do that in the app.
It's crazy.
the different artists coming out on stage doing that. I think it was a
Oh yeah,
Lil
yeah, Lil
Yachty
Yachty.
joint.
Yeah, I seen
And
man.
they
Yeah,
got
Coach
everybody-
Thibodeau doing that shit.
What was that?
They
AI?
got Joe Budden doing that.
That was
shit.
AI?
I was like, oh
yeah,
shit.
different ones. Yeah, they definitely
AI?
AI, yeah.
Call it whatever you want.
Lil Yachty
Photoshop
did the
just
original
means
one.
it ain't real. Whatever it is you're looking at, it's not the real thing. And that makes all of this scary. Because now you're using
You
those
can't
same
even
things
tell,
to
though.
sway public opinion.
That's exactly
Right.
what it's going to be used for.
Bro,
Right.
what if
Right. Uh-oh.
what if he's actually innocent of these charges?
These charges.
What if the thing he's guilty of is the domestic thing that we all saw,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
In a time period in his life where he was drinking, smoking, high, addicted, et cetera, and did a lot of fucked up shit,
Right.
which was his explanation.
Right.
You can't even ask that question anymore and presume to think he might be innocent without somebody wanting to cut your head off for it. But with all this bullshit between AI, between vendettas, between like the theory as far as him going after the dudes who were jerking him on the liquor and he won the case and now all this shit is happening. Bro, like how do you this is why I don't watch this shit until the trial.
What's the
I
difference
wanna,
between...
hold on. I want to correct something. They didn't win the case.
The fact that he went at I'm not saying he won the case. I'm saying like the theory is
Right.
him going after them caused
Right.
all this other shit.
Right.
And
Right.
had he have won, blah 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 blah
Right.
blah blah blah. But you can't speculate any of this stuff, which is why I keep my mouth shut and just try and wait till the trial pops up. But even saying that, somebody's gonna get at you. Yo, you shooting that nigga bail. You think he innocent? You shooting him bail?
Yeah.
Like, bro.
But those are bots.
No.
I don't know.
No, those are people
No,
that-
when I say bots, I mean bots are people who just follow whatever's going on without doing any type of research
y'all gotta stop
just thinking for yourself and being like, okay, you know what? This man hasn't been convicted yet. So why should I be looking at him like this? Why should I believe that this is true when I've seen no proof of it? I've just heard a lot of angry people with reasons to be angry saying things.
Would this happen to Hugh Hefner if he was still alive?
No! It never happened to Hugh Hefner. Nobody even looked at those parties, and he's the father of those fucking mansion parties.
If he was black.
Nobody
Hugh Hefner was black. Yeah.
Hugh Hefner was marrying 18-year-olds. Nobody gave a fuck. But he was, again, I'm exaggerating. But again, this is a different time, a different era. Some shit that was acceptable in a certain period of time ain't acceptable in this period of time, and I'm cool with that.
I'm not cool with that.
I am.
I'm not cool with that.
I am.
Because back in the days, bro, you know, if I liked a female and she didn't live where I lived, you know, we could, I had this little thing. Let's fly over here, you know, have a nice time on the beach, spend a couple days in the sun. You know what I'm saying? And that shit used to be romantic. It's sex trafficking now, bro. That shit is wild, bro. You can't be romantic. That's wild.
Plenty of things change.
I think it's the war on heterosexual.
I'm not taking it that far.
You have to.
I refuse.
But wait, I just need to go back to his example because there was a lot of details around it.
What?
That's not sex trafficking.
That's what people think it is now.
Well, that's the whole thing. Like, people are saying, well, that's sex trafficking.
I got ex-girlfriends calling me up. Yo, you remember when you sex trafficked me back in the house?
That's like, it's not. I know people are saying that online, like, oh, but you can't even fly a girl out no more.
No, but you want to know what?
That's not the definition of sex trafficking.
But it's super dangerous now.
But it can be twisted. Like, let's say this chick, it gets mad at you and she's like, fuck this nigga. He sex trafficked me.
No, the thing is that...
And that's what it is.
Look, we got to look
Did you pay her?
Look, hold on,
no,
Kim.
But come on,
Kim, listen to this.
Then it's not sex
No, Kim,
trafficking.
check it out. We live in a hypersexual world now. Everything is hypersexual. You got OnlyFans. You got Twitter. It's like a porno site now. Instagram, everybody, all these women is advertising.
That happened. I can't
Twitter-
go on
Twitter
Twitter no more.
I can't open Twitter up in public.
You can't.
You definitely
No, you can't open up Twitter around
That's
children.
your algorithm because
No,
my
it
Twitter is not like that.
Listen, I don't know who I'm following.
And
That's
who you're
the fucking-
following and who you're
It's who
looking
you're following.
for.
I'm following somebody that's a fucking freak.
It gotta be.
They keep retweeting all the freak shit.
My Twitter is
All
all
the freak
news
shit.
and stuff. This is
She's lying. Let me see your Twitter right
If it's
now.
who you following, then
hold on.
Yeah, I mean, your timeline is all people that you follow. So
Finish
somebody
trying
that
to-
I'm following just retweets ass all day long.
That shit is like a spam or something.
What do you do during a job interview? Indulge in the sleep that you deserve. This is my Twitter timeline, okay?
You don't want to see mine?
Hey guys, early voting. Like, this is my Twitter. This is what y'all follow.
my Twitter ain't.
All right.
Shit with the phones
What
is
do
weird
y'all-
now because you could talk
This
about
is-
shoes.
All right,
sneakers,
now you know
All
what's
right,
gonna
clothes,
we got this
that shit
Indian
pop up on your
dude
phone.
slapping the shit out of people. We got two stick figures fighting. Porn.
That's your algorithm.
Yo,
This is what you
I don't know
guys
who's
are
doing it.
searching and looking for.
not
Nah, that's not true.
No.
That shit pop up.
It should is
No,
just on
it
my
doesn't
time.
just pop up. It's
She said it's in
We
your
got rappers
Now, you
beefing.
know what?
It's
Know what?
in your brain.
Your phone
'Cause
listening.
my brain
Your phone
is
listening
not
to you
giving
now.
me that.
Your phone is listening to you.
Right.
Are you following
your-
the Joe Budden commit? Yes, that's Melissa Ford. Melissa Ford.
Look at mine. New
and next to
Kamala
nothing.
Harris fumes after Fox News.
You know what? All this high and mighty, I'm gonna at you in a bunch of wild shit on Twitter. We gonna fuck your whole timeline.
This ain't been on your timeline?
timeline.
That's on my timeline.
Yo, okay, this is all
Drake,
over my timeline.
That's Drake. That's
Yeah.
on my
Oh,
timeline.
homeboy with the him
Reality
with the-
show stuff.
Drake with the slick
Ice
back.
Spice drops a new selfie. Like,
Really?
this
Really?
is-
A selfie?
This is my timeline.
Yo, Ice Spice dropped some.
Kamala Harris calls out Fox News. Like, this is my timeline. I don't know what y'all following. I don't know what y'all searching for.
Don't worry.
What y'all talking on the
Kim,
phone
Kim,
saying.
I am not ashamed of my friends and the businesses and industries that they're in. I refuse to turn my backs on them. Some of them have retired. Some of them have not. Very judgmental.
I didn't mean judgmental, but
Very,
y'all like,
very
you guys all
judgmental
sat
of
here and
you.
you were like, you can't even open up Twitter anymore. It's
I
a porn-
can't.
It's a porn site. I'm like,
True.
what are they talking about?
I don't have Twitter.
Okay, that all sounds very judgy.
What is that?
It's not judgy.
Lot of
Sorry.
judgment over there on that side of the room.
She definitely was using it for that.
Yeah, that
Ain't
100%.
no porn on my Twitter.
It's not. There's no.
Okay,
Don't
so
worry.
where is the porn at? It's not on Twitter.
I don't
Which
watch
side are you
porn.
using?
I don't watch porn.
You need to follow what I'm following. Word.
That's y'all algorithm. My God.
Shout out
This is
to
my favorite
folks.
kind of porn right here.
What the fuck is that?
It's a luxury,
Nice.
House porn.
high-end.
House
You ever
porn.
watch house porn?
Yeah.
I have a
This
boring. I have
shit
a
be
boring
some-
timeline.
I'm
then.
all-
I like
bro.
food.
Maybe
like
I
the
need
food.
to-
Don't worry, we're gonna get it
Fly
popping.
shit. Yeah.
By the time the
Saucy
show's
up
over.
my timeline. That's right.
Like
Y'all-
I said, I'm gonna bomb your
Nah,
shit.
you better
Wow.
chill. You better chill.
Don't
I'm a-
do it.
I'm
Let's
a-
do it.
no,
Let's
no,
do
no.
it.
I'm gonna just retweet them.
Yeah, I'm gonna tag you in a
No.
You're gonna
tweet.
open your Twitter.
Nah,
search
you know
one
what's gonna
day,
happen?
And it's gonna be
You gonna have some of them guys you don't respond to in the comments
Oh, here we
sending
go.
her pictures on
On
Twitter.
Here we
fire.
and atting her.
Here we go.
You gonna be the
Here
bone.
we
You gonna be
go.
the bone collector in a second.
That's
Nah,
y'all fault
Bone
from the
Collector is
last time.
crazy. The Bone Collector is crazy.
man, something wrong with you.
Yeah, you're not gonna pause that?
Yo, that was crazy.
No, that wasn't
He's
a
thinking
pause.
about
Pause.
it.
That was a
Bone
pause. That's not a pause.
No, that's
He
not
said
a
to
I said
her.
she gonna be a
She
bone.
gonna be the bone.
I'm very
Yeah, what they
concerned.
talking
Yo, easy,
No, that's not a
easy.
ball.
What I love is
Easy.
the fact that Gat actually analyzed it real quick, went over the logistics, and was like, that's not a boy.
Nah, because Gat crazy with it. Gat to call you in the morning was like, yo, that's some crazy shit.
Oh, you preaching
said
to the
last
choir. Like, this nigga hit you back with some shit you said 8 weeks ago. Right? Just so you know, that shit you said 8.5 weeks ago on a Tuesday at about 3:15, that shit was wild, man.
With the
but
exaggeration.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
315.
I ain't gonna blow you up. But you said some wild shit on the phone today.
You that was just a pause right there. What you just said.
You said
That was a wild pause. That was a wild pause. I'm not gonna blow you up. That's crazy, nigga. Just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the pause strike. I've been on the pause
He has
strike
been
for
on a pause
months.
strike.
For months, niggas been murdering me in the comments. Damn, all he do is pause niggas all day. Pause, pause, pause. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do y'all a favor and not holla pause no more. But these niggas bring me back to this. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't gonna blow me up. That's a pause.
Pause.
That's it.
Pause.
Just leave it alone.
Pause.
Leave me out of that.
You're moving on.
Yeah,
What's on TV?
yeah.
What's
All
on
right.
Channel 4?
Closing this segment. As always, with the news that we've been getting on Diddy, until the trial is over, we won't know shit. So if you're part of the circus, you know, entertain yourself however you will. But in the meantime, I'm still against misinformation. I don't believe in spreading misinformation, and I do believe in someone having their time in court. So
And I'm not looking forward to seeing another black man take an L. I'm not
Me
rooting
neither.
for that.
Me neither.
I just can't. I
Facts.
can't do
After
I'm
he
not
took Bill, man, come on, how they gonna take Bill down? It was crazy.
But watch what you say, because you know they just got Bow Wow for the comments that he made,
Right.
where he was talking about
He missed
missed Diddy parties?
He
He
missed
missed
those
Diddy's
parties.
parties.
He said he
And
missed
the
those.
What did you
Internet.
miss about Diddy party though?
No. Just being honest. We saw pictures labeled Black Excellence
Right.
with some of the people that we've revered for decades lined up together,
all
standing
white, the
together,
Hamptons,
fully dressed,
yeah,
Right.
fully dressed, no baby oil in sight, and it looked like an event that you would love to be a part of.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
you know, I'm not mad at Bow Wow in
Word.
the comments that he made because I don't think these freak offs or whatever they're referring to was just the whole gist of every party he threw.
No,
Marlon
absolutely
Wayne
not.
said he was at a few parties and he's never seen anything.
Because
I mean,
it
they
was
were the
a lot of
best
people.
parties in the 90s.
It was supposedly the party after
yeah.
the party after the
After
party
the party.
after the
The
party.
double
Right.
after.
Yeah,
the
like
triple
all the
after
way
party.
after the party.
But there's celebrities that been to those parties that never seen shit. They went to Diddy parties and they ain't have nothing bad to say about the parties.
Bro, we're just rewriting history and all this other. Bro, if you were in the music business or in the entertainment industry between this time period and that time period where Diddy was the end-all be-all, his parties were a sought-after event. You wanted to go. It's where all the famous people were, all the rich people were. The music was crazy. The vibe was crazy. This is the man behind Mary J. Blige's image, Jodeci's image, Biggie, Total.
right.
Nice, yeah. All the music was fucking phenomenal. Who don't want to go to a party where they spinning that shit? Those records were at the top of the charts.
Right.
I'm not talking about the freak off. I'm not even thinking there's music at
The freak off.
But Diddy put so many things that we now call black excellence on the map. I don't know if Kim, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if niggas was talking about the Hamptons before he was talking about we're partying over here, and he was giving you the hot spots to go party. Hey, we're gonna be at this island and we drinking this champagne specific, and we're gonna be over it. Like, come on, we gonna act like none of that happened and it was all some degenerate shit from the door. Stop.
Very important what Mecca said, because we can't allow them to tear Diddy down like that, to make it look like he wasn't doing good things. He wasn't bringing black people together. We wasn't coming together to build better businesses and become smart against everything that was going on. So we have to be careful as individuals of how we criticize Diddy and the parties.
And that's not to negate the allegations that have been made by some of the people
Two
who
things-
are out there.
at all.
Because I don't want us to
Absolutely.
also get into that whole thing of like, as if we're saying that because we know Cassie, made her allegations and a lot of things that
We don't
she
condone
said.
in that part.
Right.
Yeah.
And we've seen videos. And might I just say that I feel like the parties we were talking about in New York, at least, I don't know, a lot of this stuff that they're alleging was happening when everybody decided to just move to LA. And what's up with that?
It's a good question.
Because it was good when it was in New York.
Ain't that where the
It's Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Yeah, the grotto.
So like gangbanging shit.
Listen, they say the casting couch is real.
Say that again.
They say the casting couch is a real thing, bro.
Oh no.
No, it is.
Yeah, people know that.
You never seen it? Nah.
We not shooting them no bail. Nobody's defending anything.
Right.
And it shouldn't be seen as shooting him bail and defending something to say, I don't know.
It's not a monolith. Two things can be right at the same time.
Right.
We don't know.
We don't know.
And that's why they have
and if you're wondering, why would everyone say all these things? That's why. That's why.
That's something that people need to talk about too. We can't act like money doesn't influence people to create these stories or exaggerate these stories.
Everybody knows that. They just forget it. It's an inconvenient thing when it comes to talking about somebody who you want to villainize.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. People start bullshitting. The first thing why? How many relationships have you been in where a woman came to you with an accusation about something you did, and the first thing she said was, "Well, why would she lie? Why would they lie?
Because she's a goddamn liar. That's what she does."
Oh,
but now
there's only one of me in here.
No, it's not. You got Jen over there.
But now,
That's right.
I'm not talking about you.
But listen,
I know, but I'm just saying.
But listen, now ask me how many times did I put my hands on a woman after that was done?
And again, I'm not going to ask you that because I would hope that the answer is 0. Right? I would hope the answer is 0. I also don't know if you've ever had a drug problem. I don't know if you've ever had a substance abuse problem at all. I don't know if you've ever had access at that level to that amount of shit at the same time. And I'm not shooting bail, but this just kind of makes sense to me. I'm not even defending them. It's just like okay. I've seen other celebrities do worse shit. And they don't get at them like this. So for me, it just looks a
They
little,
broke.
it looks
Looks a
wild
little lopsided.
It always comes after we hear in the media, and I don't know how true it is, when this black individual thinks about buying something or taking control of something. We heard Bill Cosby supposed to be buying NBC, a network. They came after him. Diddy seemed like he was coming after the liquor game on another level.
Right.
They came after him.
No, what he was looking for was to be treated as an equal to all the other people who did business with him.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And through his investigation, he said that he found evidence that they weren't fulfilling their obligations to him, but was fulfilling obligations to everyone else. And 50 Cent, as much as we've seen him clown Diddy, he said he ran into the same ceiling. Apparently, they don't want you to own anything. There's a problem. You can work for them, you can promote their brands, but apparently, when you get to a certain point, it's like, okay, stop. You're not allowed up here. You know what I mean?
Did Diddy go wrong making it public?
I think that could play a role in it. Or he might have just went wrong being black, bro.
If it's a ceiling, wouldn't that same ceiling apply to Jay?
No. See, there's a difference. I think that Jay-Z is wise to the point where there's a law, 48 laws of power. You don't outshine the master.
The master.
He never seems like he has a problem with partnering with a brand. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, he has his own, but his partnerships, he's busted a lot of moves partnering with brands. I don't know.
But you never heard Jay bring his grievances to the public, and I think that's the difference. He handles them another type of way.
He's definitely brought his grievances.
Which ones?
Title. The whole Title Apple thing. He had a whole freestyle on stage talking about how
he ran a whole protest against Cristal.
The Grammys.
The Grammys.
YouTube.
But it seems as if this liquor company is bigger than all of those entities.
Or maybe
it's who they're connected to.
Or maybe Diddy has more skeletons in his closet to pick at.
That could be it also. He may have been an easy target due to
his lifestyle.
His lifestyle.
His
that's
past.
a fact.
You know,
his habits.
Jay-Z's a married man. You know, if we want to find out what the hell is going on in his house,
we actually go all right.
No. We just listen to Beyonce albums. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing like, you know what I mean? With Diddy, and forgive me for these choice of words, it's a slippery slope. Because
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Y'all need to grow up. Y'all need to grow up.
You know me, you're supposed to be my echo for that.
Is that a pause?
Because it seems to me,
It's a slippery
seems
slope.
to me that there were a lot of people around who were just not on his side. You dig what I'm saying?
Diddy.
Yeah.
I think if Diddy beat these charges, he's going to be on a revenge tour.
I hope the truth comes out. I hope people who did foul shit get punished for it. I hope people who are being demonized, if they're demons or if it turns out they're not, I hope all that truth comes out. That's it. That's it. I'm not going any further than that.
And I hope if there are any victims like Cassie, right?
They see justice.
That I hope, right.
When the truth comes out, I hope they see
and
justice.
I hope that they, can get through the trauma that they've had to deal with. Because this conversation is very hard, I think, for many women. That's why I'm here, right? Why is Kim in the barbershop? Mav said I gotta wear a hoodie. Hold on, I have to say it.
Okay, go ahead.
Tim's.
I think this conversation is very hard for any woman who's been a victim to sit and listen to. Because you're talking over it. Right? Hold on. Let me finish that. Because that's a problem that we have. Right? We saw what we saw with Cassie. Now, I'm not saying that what you're saying and the conversation that you guys are having isn't valid, because it is, right? And it's real. But it's almost like sweeps what a victim might have went through, like it don't even matter.
No,
It don't even matter.
I don't think we
I
said
want you to
We
understand.
don't care about
I want you to
that.
understand.
Whatever, because this, right?
Kim.
But like, if you don't do that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you won't have to deal with what you're dealing with.
No, Kim, I don't think that what we're saying is sweeping anything under
I
the
don't
rug.
think that what you're saying is either, but I think that that's what you can't.
The intent-
just
that's
because
what the intention
doesn't
looks
matter what
like.
your intention is. I'm gonna have a feeling, right? So like, if you think about Cassie in this situation and how this stuff all started, right?
Mm-hmm.
She came forward and said something. Everybody attacked her when she filed her lawsuit. Everybody attacked her.
They
Let's
called
just
her a
keep it
liar,
real.
all types
All
of shit.
of that. No one believed her.
Until that tape came out and
And then the
everybody was
tape came out.
apologizing.
I mean, even Diddy before that was like, it was a lie. Then the tape dropped. Like, oh my God.
This is what I'm
Right.
saying. So
know what I
like,
mean?
it's
Yeah,
hard
take
to
this.
have that conversation, and for people, not just women, but any victim or anyone who might have been victimized in that situation, because we don't know what the truth is.
Right, but you
To
gotta
hear
understand.
that, and it's like, what if they really did go through some suffering like that? Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
Do you
why
think Diddy
I
would be in
think-
jail right now if that tape didn't surface?
No, I don't. Because we haven't seen anything else.
We only seen that.
We haven't seen anything else.
that doesn't mean he wouldn't be in jail.
I don't believe it. I think that
I think
that
after
was the
that
fuel.
tape, that was just.
I do believe
That
that
was
that
the
was a
fuel.
fuel. I
Kim,
do.
the reason why I ended it with I hope everybody sees justice is because I don't want to be accused of sweeping anything under the rug. I don't want to be accused of pretending that there are no victims and shitting on what women go through at the hands of powerful men or what other dudes go through at the hands of powerful people in general. I don't want to shit on victims.
We just seen Safari get his ass kicked.
Whoa.
Segue.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Segue, guy.
Whoa.
Thank you.
all I'm saying is I don't want that to happen.
Mhm.
I hate the idea that two things can't be true at the same
Yeah,
time. And
yeah,
I can't
yeah.
say, well, maybe he's innocent without somebody else going, oh my God, you don't care about women getting abused and getting beaten on and look at you, you're just defending this fucking monster. And it's like, whoa. All I said was, I don't know if I have no idea.
It's
Did he hit you? And you don't want to do that.
Right.
So it's really, that's why I shut the fuck up till the trial happens.
No, but I hear you. I just wanted to say that because I know that that's how you feel. I could get it. I hear
But
the
you've been
conversation, and
around
I
me.
agree with a lot of what is being said when it comes to like
you-
how compounded the case has become.
You've been around me personally. You've seen me when something happens and it's us and there's women out and this happens. You've seen
absolutely.
it. So like,
Women want to feel protected
Right.
in this space.
Mhm.
Women want to feel
For sure.
protected, and for a long time, women have not felt protected. Like, let's just keep it 100.
So should we
particularly in this business, in hip hop,
Mhm.
right? Like, women just haven't felt protected.
So should we not just discuss this topic until the verdict is?
No, how could you not?
We got
How
it.
could you not? You got to discuss it. But I'm just saying, when you discuss the issues that we're talking about, let's not negate the allegations that have come from certain, I don't know what's happening.
I'm saying, don't sit on your phones. You're gonna get yourself cancer in your nuts.
Oh, it's too
bro.
late
Oh,
for
new
that, bro.
topic. New topic.
I'm just saying. No, but Kim,
No, I know.
and
I saw the TikTok. I saw the TikTok.
these types of situations.
Yo, hold up, son.
Yo, we gotta take a 5 minute break.
Yo, we gotta come back
I
tomorrow.
thought you were talking about his
party
feet
going.
on the stool. Like,
we gotta come
nigga
back
say,
tomorrow.
yo, why you sitting on your phone, bro? You gonna get yourself cancer.
Do we have to get on that topic? There's a reason why I
We're
only
gonna
use my
finish
phone
topic.
on speaker.
I don't sleep on my
Yeah.
phone on the bed and none of that shit. I
Yeah.
believe that.
I do too. I do too.
So
I do
Kim,
too.
I
Okay.
think in these situations, it's triggering on both sides, and I do want our women to feel protected. I do want our women to know that we got your back. I do want you guys to believe in us as protectors. Unfortunately, we live in a country where there are devious people who will masquerade themselves as a damaged woman to get some money. And then there are the guys whose reputations are ruined, whose lives are wasted in prison because of those very same accusations.
Facts.
So we all kind of get a shiver when we hear this shit.
For one reason or
You know what I'm
another.
saying?
That's a big fact.
For one reason or another. But what we all want is the truth. And if there was anyone who was damaged, to heal, and whoever's responsible to face justice.
Bottom line.
Shit
Everybody's
sound
on
like
my
a-
dick
Tesla
now.
Pi
You got an AI
phone.
doing
Japan
it.
English.
Hold on.
Japan
It's
English is
Japan
crazy.
With the giants
It's
of the
probably AI.
smartphone industry becoming increasingly complacent with the yearly minimal upgrades of their devices, this is Elon Musk's chance to cause a major shakeup in the smartphone industry with the announcement of the Tesla
Elon
Model
Musk is a
Pi.
robot?
Gripes with Apple. Elon Musk is an iPhone user and has openly criticized them. This is what he said. People are used to the phone being better every year. I'm an iPhone user, but I think some of the recent software updates have not been great. Certainly feeding into that point, it broke my email system, which is quite fundamental. Other disadvantages of the iPhone which have been noted are the inability to increase the built-in storage or difficulty in tethering the device to a Windows PC or laptop. Besides these disadvantages, the Apple iPhone is a terrific smartphone and is a good choice for anyone, but many more smartphones can do the same functions. If you have the option to have something way better like the Tesla Pi phone, you should 100% go for it. Let's get into
we
the
know who paid for
nitty-gritty of
this.
the Tesla Pi phone. Exterior and design. Tesla has brought the same design philosophy that has punctuated its other successful products. Its cars combine great looks with performance and are among the best looking electric vehicles on the market. Now, the Pi phone shares the same sleekness and bold attractive colors. You will appreciate the sleekness when you hold or behold it. The innovations of the exterior of the Pi phone range from little tricks such as changing color when you turn it into the sunlight to giant leaps such as housing a solar panel at the back. You heard that right, a solar panel built in. More on that later. The Tesla Pi phone reportedly comes with a 6.9-inch Super AMOLED full touchscreen display with an 8K resolution, allowing you to see in high quality without lagging. The ability to change color in the sunlight is due to a photochromic coating on the surface of the phone. On the front, you'll find a 108 megapixel camera, but here's the catch. Unlike other phones, the camera is completely placed underneath the screen, and you will only notice its presence when you do a video call or take a selfie.
Wow.
This makes the Tesla Pi phone largely free of notches and holes that plague other phone makers. The front camera isn't the only thing being kept under the screen, because there is also a fingerprint scanner under the screen. There are a total of 4 camera lenses at the back: a 200 megapixel primary lens, a 24 megapixel ultra wide lens, a 16 megapixel wide sensor, and a 5 megapixel depth sensor with the ability to space zoom up to 200 times. These
Wow.
lenses would elevate your photography experience to another level. Either you're out with family on
Stalker.
the beach on a Sunday afternoon, or
Facts.
you're stargazing with your loved one at night. This is a camera that's built for any and all occasions.
saw
Unlike
you
in most
in
phones, the
here,
Tesla camera lenses are
walking
placed in the
in the
uppermost
rain.
center instead of the corner. And this unique orientation is more than aesthetics. It allows for a larger battery pack and thus longer life, powered
For
by the
stalking.
sun. As a fervent supporter of being green, Elon Musk would stop at nothing to advance beyond the use of charging cables by implementing solar panels into the Tesla Pi phone.
Wow,
In
that's
addition, he is
crazy.
always trying to improve and create new solar and battery technology. In 2016, he acquired SolarCity, a clean energy business, for $2.6 billion and integrated the business into Tesla Energy, which is a subsidiary of Tesla. Tesla Energy strives to offer solar services to homes, including the installation of solar batteries. With access to these resources, it makes sense that Elon Musk would integrate the use of this solar technology into a phone that requires no charger. Turning the phone upside down is enough to start recharging batteries when you run out of energy. That is,
That's
provided
crazy.
it's sunny outside, of course. With Musk being a battery enthusiast, there is no doubt that the battery is going to be
It's not
packing
gonna sell
heavy
that much
duty.
in London.
The maximum milliamp is going to
Hell
be
yeah,
7,000,
Alaska,
and
none of
light
that
use
shit.
is
Or
sufficient to
Seattle.
carry you throughout the
30
day
days
without
a night.
needing to recharge. You'll be able to stream your favorite Netflix show, browse the internet, or play the latest Call of Duty mobile without fear of the battery running out quickly. Car control. Tesla already has an Android and iPhone app that allows users to control their Tesla cars with just their mobile devices. The app does the basic things, such as allowing users to lock or unlock their automobiles, start or stop the engine, a media controller, and locate the vehicle.
You look
However,
weird.
the Tesla Pi phone would come with the car control feature already built into
I
it,
can't
and
take
users
the
will not
accent.
require
It's
to download
stressing
an
me
application
out.
to use it. The smartphone would be equipped with cutting-edge technology to match Tesla's automobiles, which means you can use your your phone hands-free while driving, summon the vehicle when you're away, and even drive the car from the Pi phone. Extra functions may be provided in the Pi phone for Tesla car owners. This includes AI chauffeur and robotaxi, which has been teased by Elon Musk in past interviews. Satellite connectivity. The Tesla Pi phone is permanently connected to the satellite, meaning you'll be connected to the internet 24/7. SpaceX started launching Starlink satellites in 2019, and as of September 2022, Starlink consists of over 3,000 mass-produced small satellites in low Earth orbit. The introduction of satellite connectivity to the Tesla Pi phone is a game changer, as the internet and network offered by satellite are massively superior to that offered by cellular networks. The satellite internet is rapid and efficient, with download speeds reaching up to 200 megabytes per second. It will also let you send SMS even when you don't have signal. The numerous hurdles of cellular internet will also be a thing of the past, and these hurdles include poor connectivity when hiking in the rainforests of Costa Rica, a ski trip in the Rocky Mountains, or even the avoidable lagging of WhatsApp video calls. With the Tesla Pi phone, a sailor in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean will have an excellent uninterrupted video call with his business partner in a remote settlement in Africa. Starlink will soon extend its services to Mars, so whether you're on Earth or Mars, you can be assured of a rapid internet connection. Mind phone connection. Musk owns another firm called Neuralink, and Neuralink is the future of technology. The very words of Elon Musk are, smartphones are yesterday's technology, Neuralink is the present. The company's aim is the creation of a smooth interface between computers and the human brain, allowing people to control computers just by thinking about them. The Neuralink app is still in production, and integration into the Tesla Pi phone might come later down the line. Even though it seems far-fetched, a sneak peek into the Neuralink research shows a monkey playing mind pong with nothing but its mind. Neuralink must still clear several moral and legal obstacles before it achieves its objective of merging man with machine. Neuralink will make communication easier for people struggling with language hurdles, people with mental illnesses, as well as speech-impaired people. They just need to think about anything and the Tesla Pi phone will understand it. With a regular smartphone, if you want to play a song on YouTube, you would have to switch application to YouTube, search for the song, and press play. But with the Neuralink integrated into the Tesla Pi phone, all you have to do is think about the song and boom, it plays. Convenient, right? Crypto mining. Elon Musk is a fan of cryptocurrency.
All you gotta do is think about the song.
As an enthusiast of Dogecoin, it isn't surprised that Elon Musk would try to incorporate cryptocurrency
That can cause a lot of
functionality into the
embarrassing
Tesla
moments.
Pi phone. Thanks to the powerful chip in the Tesla Pi phone, you can mine crypto. The
Once
crypto
you
in
buy that
question is
phone,
the
the
Mars
chip-
coin, one that Musk will introduce for the eventual
You
Mars
walking through the
settlers so
mall
that they have
and
their own currency.
some chick
Now,
walk
if
past
you're
you and all of
lucky
a
enough to
sudden
be
your
the owner
phone is
of a
like,
Pi
I
phone,
like
as well
big
as a
butts.
powerful device used to crunch out cryptos. You can store the coins or make transactions with it, making your Pi phone act as your ATM card.
Some
as
auntie
well
come
as a
walking
bank.
up on,
Seeing that the
she's
Tesla
a
Pi phone
bread.
used to be available
Shut the fuck up, shut up.
Business transactions can be done from
Let
time
it
to
all
time.
hang out,
That's
ow.
what I call an interstellar transaction.
They said business could be
Storage
done
and
from
capacity.
Earth to Mars.
If you're concerned about the storage
Yeah,
of the
I caught
Tesla
that
Pi
part.
phone, we've not forgotten about that. The storage capacity of a smartphone is what guides many users on what to purchase, and the Tesla Pi phone does not disappoint. An Apple iPhone can hold up to 512 gigabytes of data, and that is already quite a lot. But the Tesla Pi phone is rumored to dazzle the market with a whopping 2 terabytes, along with unlimited cloud storage. This is even more than my personal
getting one.
computer, and many of your personal computers. The RAM
Okay,
is
you
also
should-
necessary for
That's
speed and fast processing. A lot of the Tesla Pi phones
You will go
contemporaries
crazy with
clock
that,
out
bro.
at 4 gigabytes of RAM, but the Pi phone boasts 8 gigabytes of RAM. Pricing and affordability. The Tesla Pi phone is rumored to cost around $1,200 in the United States, and that's not surprising based on all the staggering features mentioned above. Tesla is no stranger to expensive products, but what is guaranteed is that you will get absolute value for dollars spent. The announcement of the Tesla Pi phone is going to cause a much-needed shake-up in the smartphone industry. With the innovative features in the Tesla Pi phone threatening to make Apple and Samsung obsolete in the next 10 years, they have no choice but to sit up, because I currently doubt anyone would be able to use a Samsung phone on Mars. The release would also aid in broadening the ecosystem of Tesla, as it would allow Tesla car owners to purchase the Pi phone and the Pi phone owners to purchase Tesla cars. Well, hey, when life gives you lemons, buy a Tesla. If you enjoyed this video, check out our other awesome videos on the channel. Thanks for watching.
That's crazy.
They mention Mars like there's a train that goes there.
Well, we're not too far off.
Yo, you catching the Q42? Nah, I'm going to Mars.
I feel like Mars is gonna be like the new Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be the new Maldives.
Vegas, more just a whole bunch of shit going on.
These phones is getting
24 hours
more
a day.
scary. These phones are getting scary, man.
Phones are getting scary?
I felt the way about the phones when they stopped. You can't remove the battery. When you couldn't remove the battery, phones got real crazy. So now with all this other stuff happening that they putting inside the phones, time to go back to a flip.
Yeah. I mean, depending on what your lifestyle is.
Don't matter.
Back in the days, I preached to people like, keep a phone that you could take the battery out.
And there goes my phone.
You know what I'm saying? You never know when you might run into somebody and you need to drive 10 blocks away, take your battery out and go back. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but just the keeping the battery in it.
That's
like,
a fact.
This machine is constantly recording.
And
I don't know if people realize that. It's constant. It's constant.
It's listening to you.
Listening to
Yeah,
you.
the moment you say, yo, look, you gotta have a conversation about Prada shoes. The moment you go on your phone, you'll see Prada shoes. You could talk about PlayStation 5. The moment you go on your phone, you see a PlayStation 5 pop up. The moment you go on your Instagram and shit, you be like, what the fuck? That shit kind of weird.
The voice recognition is like, but also there's something there. You know how they were talking about the brain waves and all of that? There's something there already in your phone. You ever notice you think about something and it comes on your phone? That doesn't happen
That's
to
what
y'all?
I just said, Kim.
No, you say it. You say it.
Right.
When you think about it and you don't say it, and it still comes up on your phone.
I haven't
experienced
that
multiple times.
I ain't gonna lie, I did.
because I think a lot about people returning money they borrowed from me and it just don't pop back up.
Because I think it's measuring other things that we don't even realize we're communicating without speaking.
Right.
You know what's so crazy? Everybody was worried about like in 2000, they go give us tracking devices. Yeah.
No, 2000.
It's your phone. It's your phone.
It was supposed to be a blackout.
Chip.
The world was supposed to
Y2K.
Yeah.
With the Y2K chip.
Yeah. This is the chip.
That's
the chip.
And you
the
carry it
satellite
around.
thing.
Not only that, your credit cards, your debit cards.
No, but this and
Your
everything is
ID
on here.
card.
What you think? Tap and go. Everything is in your phone
Everything's
now.
in your phone. Also the satellite thing that he was talking about there, you can do that with your phone now. There's a way to turn off the cellular data and face it towards somewhere and get a signal.
Show me how.
I don't know. You have to look on TikTok.
You can't be.
You know what I'm talking about, right? That's
just posted the other day with the hurricane, right before the hurricane.
right.
For those of you that don't know who we're talking to.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Yes. So there was a hurricane the other day,
Mhm.
and we all know that we've seen it, but I think that they were telling people if you are stuck without a signal, that there's a way to turn off your cellular data and point the phone towards the satellite. So you gotta Google it.
You said point it towards
the satellite or something like that.
If
You
it
can
didn't
point
give
it
you-
in a certain direction,
Where's the
right?
satellite? Anybody know where the satellite is?
Up somewhere here.
Up.
You don't have the NASA app on your phone?
But it's
I
crazy.
do.
I've seen something on the phone
You're telling
where
your
you was
age
talking
right
about when I was sitting on my phone.
Yeah.
They got something on the phone that tells you how much
Starlink.
radio waves is coming out of your phone, bro.
Yeah, that's why I told you.
That's why I don't do this with the phone.
Y'all
I
don't
don't
get
talk on the phone like
Everything on
I don't do that.
spaceship apps on your phone? Y'all not into stuff like that?
Spaceship
Pass.
apps. You
Yeah,
an
the
alien?
ISS.
Pass.
It's like the satellite. You find Starlink, you can see the satellite where it is when you can look in the sky and see it.
Oh, I know
Why
that.
do you need
Show
to
me
know
that.
that?
I wanted to see when the satellite is going to be in my area.
She making her escape. She's trying to figure out like if
I'm
shit go
just
down, how to
curious
get the
about
fuck
it.
out
I'm
of
just
here.
curious. It's just interesting to me.
Hey, women watch a lot of CSI, so I feel like
No, I'm
that's
just
connected to something. You know what I'm saying? Like, if satellites around, don't do it. Don't make the movie. You know? Why are you
Look,
watching
You
that?
can find a satellite. Let me
How
see
does
if
that benefit you?
You got some alien friends, Kim?
There's
At
enough.
10:50, the next is south. Look from the south northwest to the northeast. Elevation, yeah, it gives you all that. See?
There's enough goofy shit
That's
happening
crazy.
down here.
That's a fact, right, Mac?
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. But
Walking around.
what I do like about the new Tesla phones is he's including things that we haven't seen in other phones. A lot of these phone companies, I guess they figured, you know, we got the monopoly. We don't have to keep it, you know, advancing these
Innovative
things. We don't
and
have to be
new shit.
innovative. We could just add one little feature, and then next year we add another little feature, and then next year another little feature, while we're fucking up all the old ones and forcing upgrades on you that's going to cause you to get the new ones.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's important that we have someone that's going to push the envelope and give us brand new shit and make the rest of them, yo, get back on your
Step
fucking
this shit
job.
I wish we could go back to fucking sidekicks. Love
Why?
that shit.
Not
What?
me.
Sidekicks was fire to me. But they add little, do you know, like the little features that they have with these phones now with the sidekicks? What would be lit, nigga? You crazy? That was the shit right there. Sidekicks.
What did you like
Next
about
to-
Sidekick so much?
That you could get rid of the chip.
Okay.
Okay, you can do that with these.
No, you
can
can't.
take-
You can't.
You
In,
can
in
take
my
the-
phone, you can't. They don't come with a chip no more.
Yeah.
No, it's in
Oh,
there.
y'all got
Yeah,
plans.
SIM card.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
SIM
SIM
card.
cards.
Mine don't got
Remember,
a
you
SIM
could buy
card.
the
No
SIM
SIM
card.
card, not the new one.
New ones don't got SIM
The new
cards.
one's no SIM card.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I'm saying. Old shit's right there. You said
got an
whatever.
extra
You said the
button.
new one don't have a SIM
Nah,
card?
it
I think
has
starting
extra
from-
buttons and
I think
everything.
starting from
One
the
at a time,
14
one at a
They
time,
can't
one at a
track
time.
Shit, nigga.
One at a time.
Starting from the 14, they removed the SIM card, the Apple phones.
Oh shit. He's not bullshit.
Because mine's
So
don't,
how
mine's don't got
do
no.
you get service on it?
No, this is the thing. So my phone ain't working right near my crib in Jersey. They told me I got to call a phone company. They got to reset it on their end in order for me to get better service. Because this don't got a SIM card.
Wipe my fingerprints off.
So how did you get the service on it? That's what I'm saying.
It's all satellites or the 5G towers that they said they put in around.
All right. Does it not have a SIM card because you got it through a phone company?
It doesn't have a SIM card because they don't make it with a SIM card. At least T-Mobile don't.
T-Mobile.
I got
don't.
AT&T.
Okay.
But your T-Mobile ain't.
But you
Did
don't
you
have
get
SIM
yours
card.
through a plan?
I got Apple, and I don't have no SIM
It's the
card.
same thing.
Did you get yours through a plan?
Yeah, I mean, I've been with them since they've been out, so yeah.
This is what I'm saying. You might be able to go to an Apple store
But they don't
and buy
got a
the
slot.
actual phone.
It don't have a slot for the card.
That's-
bro, like at
I just
all.
turned that phone all the way over.
It
There's
don't have a
no-
slot for the
Yeah,
card.
bro,
The slot's
it's
not even
extra
there.
buttons
No,
on it.
I can understand it not having a slot if you got it from a particular phone company, because that's in their best interest to make sure that you can't switch companies on there.
I think
No,
what
no,
he's
no.
saying
I
is
actually
there's no
bought this
place
from.
on the
I
phone
bought this
where
from
the-
Apple and took it to T-Mobile because
Oh, and
T-Mobile
they activated.
T-Mobile didn't have no phone, so I went to the Apple store, got the phone, and went to
So it's
T-Mobile.
like a digital SIM card.
Yeah, they control.
Yeah,
They control that.
Like when I did,
Mhm.
all I had to
I
do
think
was
I'm
put
gonna
this
just wait
phone
for this Tesla phone.
over my old phone.
Right.
Yeah.
All I did was put this phone over my old phone and
And it
transfer
just-
everything.
Oh, that's what it did for
Yep.
me. Yep.
Just
Digital.
transfer everything
It's
just
digital.
like that.
Just a tap.
Just a tap.
Just hope, yeah.
And with this phone, if we hold our phones close to each other, we exchange.
You can beam it.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because what if I want you to have my contact
They
info?
don't,
You have to-
they
you
don't
have
bump
to-
I
your
mean,
phone
I
on my
mean,
phone.
Have to
let's
send.
think about it on a Fed level. You could
Of
do
course
it
we
like
don't
this.
think about it on a Fed level.
No, I
went
mean,
back to
no,
the Feds.
no, because you want to know why? They probably got the technology where you don't got to tap it. They could just read your phone within 10 feet, 20 feet, or something like that. Who's to say that don't exist? Remember,
Yeah.
they only give us a portion of what they have.
yeah.
This is a fact.
Yeah, we may
Right,
need to go
that's
back
true.
to the flip phone.
Yeah, you might have to get the flip phone.
You got your phone.
Bring that sidekick,
where you
that
get your
next
phone
telling
from,
all that back.
Bro, I'm on your
Yeah.
side. The only good thing about
One at a time.
I'm on your side. The only good thing I see about a new phone is the fact that it's an outside company and they bust up the monopoly. So now you have to get all the Apple has to show you their hand.
Right.
Now, that's a fact.
Like everything that you had planned for 10 years from now,
10 months.
put
from
it
now.
out tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right.
you- you
Exactly.
I'm
need to
curious
do that
though,
now.
because even with the Apple phones, if your phone stay in the sun for too long,
It's
it
gonna-
shuts
yeah,
down, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know what technology he has. Forget about the
It's
solar power.
panels.
No, but still have working parts inside that
And
maybe
it's
could be
over.
affected by the overheating
Right.
from the
Well,
sun.
I think every solar panel is designed that
To not do
the heat
that.
does not.
No, I'm not even talking about
Is
the
it covered,
panels
though?
itself. I'm
Isn't
talking
it
about the
covered?
mechanics inside the phone itself. Like it could be the camera, it could be any type of sensor inside of it.
Right. I like the hidden camera feature for the Tesla phone.
Yeah.
I like the solar panel thing. So now I don't feel like I'm gonna be stranded any place as long as there's sunlight. You know, I got 5%. Yo, I'm over here. Come pick me up. You know what I mean?
I like the fact I can have my phone down and nobody won't question it. They say, "Oh, why you got your phone face down?"
Who says that?
It's charging.
Everybody. That's relationship. That's relationship.
It's charging. It's charging, baby.
Here we go.
It's charging.
It's charging, baby. It's charging, baby.
You just gotta have your, but it's nighttime though. What you doing?
Here we go.
Bro, if somebody gets at you about that, leave her.
Agreed.
Leave her right where she is. Don't discuss it. Don't explain it. Leave her. Break. Leave. She's telling you more about her than she is about
Agreed.
you. Leave.
Yep.
Leave. Just leave.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. If I gotta go through your phone,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't.
If
Stick
I'm
around
dating you, and every time you come around, you put your phone face down, I'm gonna start wondering if I should ever take this condom off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Ladies, leave him. Leave him right now. Leave
Hey,
him.
I don't play
Leave
that
the shit out of him. Leave
I
him.
don't play that. We swap phones, all types of shit.
I'm used to holding my phone this way, and when I'm done, I put the phone down. And my phone is face down so you can have my attention. That's always when if I'm not working, okay, we talking?
Yeah,
No. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Sexy.
But Mac, perception is everything. You could just put the phone away. I mean, if I go to dinner with somebody, I put my phone away.
Phone's face down on the table is the rule. That's like etiquette. Phone face down. Yes, it really is.
Is that etiquette?
It depends.
Or is it suspicious?
Miss
Satellite lady?
Miss Satellite. I understand why it could be suspicious, but I do feel like if you have to do all of that, then what is the point? Like,
facts.
like leave your phone up. If girls are calling you, like it is what it is. Why can't you just have chicks texting you?
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Leave her.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yo, Meg is
I'm saying. It's just people do too much hiding. They do too much hiding.
Meg, you can tell he be having a low tolerance for women.
You know what?
Live your
Niggas
life the way you want to
listen.
live.
You got a low
Whoever
tolerance.
do the 20 versus V1, get Mech on the show.
Leave
I
her.
want to see Mech on a 20
Leave her
V1.
right there.
No, Mec is gonna walk out and pop his balloon. Boom.
Oh, you mean that bullshit?
Yeah,
Oh, nigga.
I'm like, none of y'all. Why would you do this show?
Why would you do this show?
What kind of woman? I don't think the kind of woman
If
that
I
I would
walked
date would
in-
do this show.
And there was a bunch of women standing there. I'd walk out.
Mav said Mec will pop
He
his
said it
own
right
balloon.
though. He was right. Yo, he was right.
He's
He was right.
no, he
was right.
called it. If I
He was
walked
right.
in,
He said,
y'all got me fucked up. No, sir.
This is where you want to meet your partner for life.
Standing in line like a bunch of monkeys holding a balloon.
Oh,
No, but
that's
let
it.
me just say the phone down thing because if your phone is down, yes, it gives the intention to the women that you're hiding something.
hate
Right?
Insecure.
Like, if you're, so I understand
I
that,
hate
right?
that.
Like I get it because I don't want women to be like, "Come on, Kim, you know what it is." Because I had those conversations
Meg,
with my
what
friends
you said made sense,
all the
bro.
time. They're like, and he came in and he put his phone on face down. It's like, oh, okay. It's like an understood thing. Like we know what that
So why don't you tell them it's all right for girls to text him and things like that?
I do. I do. I have those
No, Kim
conversations
is an
all the
advocate.
time.
Kim is
I
that-
do.
Kim-
I'd be
Kim does
like,
that. She's an
live your life the way you want to live your life. Like, don't hide no stuff.
Don't
like,
hide.
just do what you want to do. But I understand the other side. Because if you do this around me, I know already, like, you just, I get it. Like, why is it like this?
That's not true though.
Just
That's
it's
not
whatever.
true.
I'm
When
not looking at
when
your
Mecca
phone
said
like
it
that.
make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I want my focus to be on you.
Leave,
No, that's-
leave her. Leave her.
No, but let me say this. At the
Yeah.
table, I understand that. Like, if we at the table, you put your phone away or you put
That's
it down.
respect.
It's respectful.
Right.
But, some guys, you could just see it in their like, behavior.
Y'all just judge niggas. Oh, he got his phone turned around. He a creep. He a dog. That's what y'all do, right?
look at his
Because
mannerisms.
80%
Yeah,
of
that- I'll be
90%
on
of the
it.
time, that's
not
what
true.
it is.
Leave
See,
her.
that's a
Yes, it is.
stereotype.
No, it's true.
That's a
though.
stereotype.
It's
It's
true.
not
true.
But listen,
It's not true, Kim.
It's true. Just put your phone. Like, why are you? What are you?
Leave.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this.
For God's sake,
No.
leave.
Wait. At dinner, you put your phone down. Cool. You giving me your attention. If you are sleeping with him every night and he's by the bed like this and the phone is down and that's different.
Don't give Jen no ideas.
That's different.
Nah, we don't do that. We don't do that over here.
That's different. That's different.
Let me speak for myself.
Because when you go to sleep, you don't put your phone down.
Yes, I do. I'm going to speak for myself.
Big Aries.
If you want me to focus on you, my phone going off will not allow me to do that. I work a lot. I work all the time. I have 7 different email addresses.
Mm-hmm.
I work all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You want to have a conversation with me where I can stay focused on what you're saying, I need to put the phone face down. So any of those lights go off, it doesn't make me go, wait, what was that? You don't want that to happen, you'll leave me alone. You insist on my phone being up, not only will I not focus on you.
Sounds like you've been dealing with this for a while.
Yeah, I'm a grown man. I've been outside for a minute, and I speak to a lot of dudes hitting me up about bullshit like this. Yo, she think I'm doing something. Why? What'd you do? Blah, 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 blah. Is that what she was doing? Nah, but I can't convince her that I wasn't doing. Leave. Leave. Get up. Go to your closet. Take your stuff out of your closet. Put your stuff from the closet into a bag. Put said bag on your shoulder. Put the shoulder in the car. Put the bag in the back of the car.
Damn, Mac,
take
what
the
if
key
it's his
out of the
crib?
pocket.
Shoulder.
Put the key into the
Mac,
car.
What if it's his crib, bro?
Leave your house.
Leave your house. Leave your house.
And then once
I
you
was
left,
fucking with you until you said that.
and then once you left, once you leave, do you have sisters?
Yes.
You got sisters?
Yes.
You got the number to the cops? Call either one of those first.
What?
Have them go back to the house, escort this chick out of the crib so she don't say that you did something to her when it's time for you to get your shit back. Go back in your house, change the locks, put her on block.
This happened.
Leave. It's not worth any of this shit that you have to go through for sticking around.
That's just wild extreme. Meg is
wild extreme.
You know that voice in the scary movies that's like
himself out his own crib and all that.
Nigga, wow. As soon as she started complaining, you hear Meg's voice.
I hear you.
What is she complaining about? That's the if you beefing over shit that I'm not going to change, then moving forward we're just wasting each other's time.
Okay.
And I don't want to fight with you about that.
Okay.
If it's something I'm not going to change, this is my job. I've had this argument 1,000,000 times. You choose this over me. Yeah. It was here before you. It's here during you. It's going to be here after you. If you don't like what this is, just say so. And we ain't got a beef, but you expected me to switch fundamentals of my life around to make you comfortable and to treat whatever insecurity it is you refuse to deal with? That's not a hunch. That's a fucking trigger. You're wounded.
And then you switch all of that shit up for her to leave you next week.
Cause she beefing about something else. Bro, I don't try to please nobody. Not
Meg.
Not niggas, not chicks. I don't try to please nobody. And if you don't like
eat your coochie. What? Leave.
Can't rock with you. Can't rock with you on that one.
Is that a true story?
I'm all for pleasing myself.
Oh, that was stupid.
I ain't mad at you, Nick.
Wait, hold on.
I read the underline. I ain't mad at you.
Let's stay here.
No, but bro, just don't.
Oh, son.
Just don't. Just don't. Too many people trying to make shit happen that don't need to happen. You just don't need to.
Look, listen. You're gonna meet people. We were talking about phones. What the fuck? You're gonna meet people that have things about them that you absolutely love, and then there's gonna be a few miscommunications in between that. sort the music. Don't be Mecca. Don't be Mecca and just be like, fuck that.
You'll live longer.
Procreate for what?
You'll live longer.
Procreate for what?
You know,
hold on. It kind of makes sense now.
But you know what I'm saying? There's certain things that I do think that you should remain firm on as far as feeding into people's insecurities. That's always a bad thing. That's a never-ending path. Like you will be doing that forever once you start the first one. That's a fact. So I agree with him on the, listen, this is what this is. If you think it's something else, you could go.
It makes sense. That's why Mecca ain't got no kids.
No, I don't know if
that's one reason. I'm sure it helped. I won't say it's the only reason. I'm sure
it contributed to it. I'm
sure. But sure. I didn't want to have kids until I don't want to have kids until I get married.
Ladies, get into his comments. He gonna start hollering back.
Don't leave
Which leads me to the next segue. Since we were talking about Tesla phones, Elon Musk is in the near future releasing
robots.
These androids, these robots, actual androids that will be able to help you around the household. I guess with any small tasks that you have as far as like handling bills and
basically slaves.
Laundry, anything.
Laundry, giving you information.
Right.
Mowing the lawn, they said.
Right.
Mowing the lawn.
Companionship, because
because
having a conversation
I did see Sway Lee interacting with one of them.
What's his face? Two Chainz as well.
Two Chainz as well.
Yes.
And it wasn't like, talking to, some robot you saw in an 80s movie. It was like you're really talking to somebody. You know what I'm saying? But it's just they're a robot. It's crazy.
Them shit's gonna turn into Chucky.
And they not
The moment
expensive.
you get them.
And they're not expensive. 20 to 30,000.
20 to 30,000.
Me personally, I'm gonna get 10 of them shits.
For what?
To start a new podcast.
No. He said behind every joke is the truth.
I was just playing.
They go get dreads for one for Mecca. Go get a hat to wear like that.
Those shit's gonna be backing niggas down.
Yo, one of them gonna have hair like Kim.
That's gonna be like contract.
Android 2, you don't like women. Just like
See, we have to do with math.
Yo, man,
wait a minute.
Yo,
fucking
man.
like women. Take it easy.
You
You don't like women. Hey.
You don't like the things women do.
How about if she's pissing you off, get another one?
No, I'm not mad at that, man. I'm not mad at that. And I feel like you're in that stage right now.
We're working through a lot of things
somebody
today.
Yo, today is crazy.
We're working through a lot of things here today.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Actually, no, but I am on Gat's side. I do feel like you putting a robot in your crib, that's almost like
suicide.
Armed guard moving in.
Wake your ass up, nigga.
They're like prison.
You thought I was a bot, nigga? Wake your ass up. Since turn on your ass, nigga.
Yo,
crazy.
Yo, I wonder, can you personalize them?
What happens when the ops get creative and they buy the suit and they just like standing there?
That nigga you knocked out last year, nigga, that's my man, nigga. That's my man, nigga. What you
gonna
thought?
send your body, like, oh, I need you to go to the block and go choke this nigga on 3rd Ave right now.
Now I gotta wonder.
You going to jail.
How much? What can these things really do?
This is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
what can they do? Because I need a robot around the house. I need a robot man around the house.
A robot man?
A
There we go.
robot
Right.
man.
That's right.
That robot gonna be
I
like,
need a robot man around the house. Preferably
She gonna put it in just a compliment.
somebody
Elon.
that understands.
Elon, get the robots in the comments.
Damn,
please.
KO.
System?
Oh, I have major plumbing issues
Really?
all the time
Really?
in my house.
Whoa,
Really?
what's going on
So
right
the
now?
robot
She gonna wind up
What's
dating
going
her
on
bot.
right now?
You gonna wind up
What
dating your
is the
bot.
robot doing?
Bruh,
Listen, I need
whoa,
to-
stop. Okay, can you rephrase the plumbing issues thing? Because
Yeah, what's going on? What you mean?
it's sprinkled with a whole
What
lot of
is it?
I said,
innuendo.
What did you
what
mean by
can the
that?
robot do? Because it
I
can
need
help
a robot man for my
a
plumbing.
robot around the
Right.
house.
Clean out my gutters. I got gutters. To make sure my sink is running.
She got
right.
gutters.
It's hard. It's hard. You got gotta get up on the ladder. You gotta paint stuff in the house.
That bot gonna be like, yo, I did a lot of shit for you, man. What's up? What's up?
Yo, yeah.
Good.
Cleaning the gutters out.
Yo, what's up, Kim?
A lot of gutters.
What's up? You know what I mean? I fix your light fixture. I fix your plumber.
That's
What's
right.
up, man?
That bot gonna back you down.
That bot gonna be like, what's up?
But hey,
A handy bot. Handy bot.
That is the first phase of, okay, they're gonna come out with this design that looks like a robot. Then they might come out with another one that has a nose, maybe a mouth. Then they're gonna come out with another one.
I know where you going with this.
You understand what I'm saying?
Little
and
by little,
eventually,
get used to that.
you know,
especially if you
Mecca's gonna get married.
Mecca's getting married.
Imagine niggas in the theater with they bot, like, yo,
And
what's
then
up?
turn it off.
You going to watch that new
No,
beat?
No,
but
no.
they
Nah,
have
little
those.
by little,
they
you're
got-
right. They trying to
they
familiarize
got those
us
now.
with that.
They got those now. They got
They
those
look
now.
like actual
They
women
do
and all
look
that.
real
Like
creepy.
real.
The
No.
dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This whole thing is nasty work. I don't trust it enough to actually do something.
Have it
like
in the
that.
crib.
Like, have that in the house. I don't trust it enough.
I believe
Because you're giving control to somebody outside of your house.
And they
Something
know
that's
what's going
inside
on
of
in your
house.
crib.
And this ain't no toaster. It's not something you can unplug.
right.
Like iRobot, I hate calling movies into question, but
Yeah,
it really is
it's a lot of similarities.
something in your house that you have limited control over. And the only reason why you believe you have control is because the person who sold it to you told you you do. And if they decide to change their minds, now you have this thing in your house that could
Be racist.
do what? No,
Racist
what? No, what if it's not? What if it's not even a race thing? What if it's, hey, we've decided that we're enacting a curfew and you can't come outside, and now this thing is standing in front of the door talking about
You can't come back in the
Man,
crib.
throw a whole bunch
No,
of
you
water
can't- you
on
can't
that.
leave.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't leave.
Keep a bucket of water by the
Imagine
bed.
you
just-
coming home
That's
from work
crazy.
and that shit
That's
is
crazy.
a robot party in the crib. They just invited all the bot friends over, like, yo,
No,
pull up.
all right. So, Mec, to put that concern to bed. Elon is one of those people who've been very skeptical about AI and consciousness in computers. So I got a feeling that these things are going to be designed to pretty much do whatever you say, and will be incapable of any type of suggestion that may harm, the owner or whoever.
Someone always builds a better mousetrap when it comes to technology. For every safeguard, all you need is time and resources and the knowledge to go around it. And
Right.
that shit bothers me.
And what happens if
and
it
I got a feeling-
malfunctions?
Nah, one of these
I got a
little
feeling
dudes is gonna figure
there's
it
gonna
out.
be some nigga in the hood, some
I
African
just
nigga
said- I was just about to say
that's
that.
gonna
Figure-
unlock your
right,
shit.
that's a fact.
and give it more capabilities.
And that shit gonna be out
Well,
there.
no,
And I'm not
Exactly,
gonna be
like
mad
picking
at
up money
I'm
out
gonna
of
get
their
my
own.
joints unlocked.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yo,
Okay. No.
Yo, go to this address. You see this guy, beat that nigga up.
Exactly.
Scenario.
Right.
You go get your shit unlocked. Let's just going off your shit. You get your shit unlocked. You bring the shit home. The guy who unlocked it decides that he wants your money. And he now has this thing in your house that he controls. And he can see you through it. And he can hear you through it.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Watch
decides
you
that
get dirty in your crib.
when he decides that, when you go to take a shower, I'll just push this electronic device in there and fry you. And I'll come take your shit because that's what I can do.
Yeah.
That's just another in to your house. And
Know your whereabouts, everything.
I don't have that much faith in human nature to trust some shit like that in the house.
I get you, but just
Rock out. No, do your thing. Don't let me stop you. Rock out.
Just like technology, catches up with the crimes eventually. Like,
Yeah, but you
if
don't
you
want
program
to
my
be the
shit to do
scapegoat.
that, they'll be able to go inside and be like,
Imagine
"Who
you come in
programmed
your
this
crib,
shit?"
man, for you
Okay.
throwing the one on with the bot. Yo, what's up, nigga? Where my drawers at, nigga? Where my socks? Yo, fuck with that
No,
shit, son.
but I do believe like it's not something we should shy away from. Just like people.
I mean, they use them now. Like
Yeah.
when I go to certain hotels, right? Like during COVID, I was in a hotel in LA, and there was a robot that came and brought me like water and whatever I asked for from downstairs. Like
I don't want nothing,
so-
so don't bring this shit. The shit better be closed.
Why?
I mean,
Why?
they're
What you mean?
This is almost like robot racism is going on right now.
No, it's not.
Like,
It's about
like,
what
what
you
is it?
trust. Would you, like, if somebody bring you a drink open, would you drink that?
Well,
I'm more likely to trust something that has a programming that it can't break.
Hell no,
that it can't break away from.
The programming is set by somebody else's agenda. You got to trust the person who programmed it in order to have faith in that.
And I'm not mad at that because I can't imagine that someone would just, I'm gonna make mad killer robots out of nowhere.
Oh, bro, you lack imagination.
I'm a billionaire, but I'm gonna just make mad killer robots. I'm gonna sell them to everybody.
You didn't see the racist dog?
I'm gonna just be the biggest villain of the world. Like, for what? Like, why? Why would you do that?
Because
why?
Crazy.
I'm dead ass. Hold on, I'm dead ass. They had a police dog, calling people niggas.
Let me see.
Watch, and I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Nah,
nigga.
yeah, come on, man.
Nah, see you. Let me pull it up.
But I'm saying, like, in the same way that these phones could fuck us up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That somebody could run a frequency through your shit and pop your fucking eardrum or some shit. Like,
look,
who knows?
Oh.
Yeah,
I seen that little dog. Robotic dog.
Nigger. She's calling niggas niggers.
No, it wasn't.
Turn it up.
That's the AI. They put the AI over it.
No, it's not. Listen to
over
the people in the background. Hell
Oh,
no.
yeah, let me see.
Oh my god, friend. Oh my bro. Oh my god, friend. Oh my god. I love you.
It didn't say.
Listen to it.
It didn't say nigga, man. Where you hear?
Oh my god, friend.
You clicked on the wrong one, bro.
Yeah, ain't no.
What the fuck are you clicking on?
Yo, Matt, that's my yo, Matt.
Yo, pay the
Close that
$9.99, bro. Pay the fucking $9.99. Nah, man, it's fake, bro. It's
not fake.
It's fake. Ain't nobody doing that.
This is a nigga.
No,
Yo, what you do with my phone, bro?
Nah, seriously though, if we can't shy away from it.
No,
it's just what technology is going right now.
Right.
It's going in a different direction.
I'm leery. I'm wary. I don't trust. You have to trust human nature. I don't trust human nature that much. Not enough to make this kind of investment on my personal space and my personal house. You got to trust where that thing came from, and you got to trust what their intentions are and the capabilities of this versus a phone. If they can use a phone to pop you, okay, cool. That fucking sucks.
They got the other shit too.
That is a whole robot in the house, and this shit is moving around and it's lifting shit up and it's picking things, and you got to be asleep with this thing in the crib.
You got Siri like when you wake up in the morning.
Like a little person robot.
Say it again?
Do like a little person robot. So like if anything, like you could still step on it.
Okay,
do you know what I'm saying?
You get listen.
So there are two of them. Have one watching the other.
To each, so they can jump you. Yeah. To each their
Treat
own.
one of them better than the other, just like white people do.
Wow. No, I'm cool on whatever it's gonna be. But there's a Bible verse my great aunt used to run to me all the time. She says, "You say the world would grow wiser and weaker," and I never forgot that. And it didn't make sense to me because I always thought knowledge was power. The more you knew, the stronger you had to be.
I get
it made
what
all
you're
the sense
saying.
in the world. However, the more you depend on technology, you stop doing certain things for yourself. That makes me leery.
Now I hear what you're saying, and I get that danger. But do you understand how many people out here are not doing what the fuck they're supposed to be doing?
Can't worry.
How many
about
teachers are
I
not?
can't worry about.
Apparently, this thing can tutor your kids also.
Okay, you can. No. Let me not do that because I'm not a parent. Let me not do that. Let me not do that. I stop. Let me not do that. If you need the help, get the help. I'm not sitting here telling you what to do or what not to do. I'm telling you, me personally, I don't trust shit like this, and I have reasons for it. And it's not that I'm afraid of technology or any of that other shit. I just know that the shit that we lean on and start depending on to the point where you can't do without these things, you have to trust the intention of the person who made it. I personally have a hard time trusting people who acquire this much wealth and this much power. What are you doing with it? You're making robots, but you're not curing anything to actually help people. You're taking jobs at it. Like somebody did that job that this robot is now doing. And what happens to that person specifically?
Replace the human with the robot.
I kind of feel a kind of way about that.
I could tell you. What happens is this person has freed themselves. They now have the time to find something with purpose to do with themselves.
No, you've now made them obsolete.
No.
That person is now obsolete.
I don't believe
they have
the
to
obsolete
find something
thing.
else to do that the robot can't do. And even if it's not labor, bro, I hate arguing this because I don't want to tell anybody else what to do. I'm telling you, maybe I'm fucked up. Maybe I'm just fucked up.
I think so, Will Smith.
Maybe I'm fucked up.
You're definitely Will Smith in this situation.
Cool, no problem. I don't trust that shit.
I'm with MECC on that.
I don't trust it. I don't know you to know what you're.
One day a robot is going to save his life.
If math made a robot, if this guy right here made a robot for people, I know him. I know what that robot is. I know what his intentions are. It might crack some mean-spirited jokes on people. It might smack you if you say the wrong thing to it.
It ain't gonna answer the phone.
It ain't gonna answer the phone. Your email is fucked. Forget it. Your email, your DM.
I'm gonna make it just to answer the phone. How about that?
All that shit is fucked. When it comes time to take my messages, fuck that. The robot won't do that. Do I think it's gonna do it? But I know his intentions. I have a hard time trusting the intentions of people I don't know. It's why I am where I am in every industry I've ever put my hands in, including the music business. Bro, I don't know you. I don't know what your intentions are. So I trust that you're gonna do the right thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what that looks like when it comes to this setup.
Facts.
So I personally just
well broken down, man.
All right.
I'm cool.
I'm guessing the intentions of this person is to lead in the field of innovation.
No, it's to make money.
Which is what I ultimately believe it
is. Now, when you say to make money, if the innovators and the people presenting the new shit make the money, make all the money, like Apple did, like Microsoft came along and did, then why we so shaken up by this?
Because making money,
worried?
Making money is rarely for the good of mankind and mostly good for the people who are making money.
Okay, so if Elon turns into Apple, there'll just be another Elon.
The thing is that
pop up after
the thing is that Elon is doing unprecedented stuff.
Yes.
Apple ain't
talking about putting
robots
chips in your head.
That's not unprecedented. That's been around.
Yeah.
Not at this level.
He's making it available to the masses.
Not yet. There's still a lot of.
I mean, but he's leading the race in that right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about putting robots in your house. So he's changing the game and he's pushing the envelope.
I mean, talking about putting robots in the house. Pretty much every futuristic movie that we've seen had a robot in the house.
Those didn't work out well. What's the?
Not all of them, bro.
It wouldn't have been a movie if it worked out.
You never saw Lost in Space?
No.
That was the homie in Lost in Space. The robot? That was the homie.
If he was that much of a homie, they wouldn't have been lost. He'd have got him back.
C-3PO? Come on. Those guys are reliable.
I think the robots.
They went up against the Empire, bro.
I think the Terminator, bro.
You know what I'm saying? R2-D2 and C-3PO, come on, bro.
I said
they was riders.
Didn't I say
they was riders.
Nah, you got it.
These niggas couldn't fight, and they was
They
still fighting.
control those shits at the end of the day, not you.
And that's what bothers me.
Well, I don't. Again, I'm very skeptical of the Elon turned supervillain of the world. I don't see that.
I don't see that either.
Tell him to cure something. I'll be on his side. Tell him to cure something.
That's probably not his thing. He's a technology.
Bro, it's technology.
Why you gotta cure something?
You don't think they already got the cure to all of those diseases?
No. I don't want to hear.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to hear
his medicine cabinet.
If you can blow up Apple because they're not making innovative moves, you can make some moves on this side and cure something. We haven't cured a disease since the
that's
fucking
what the Neuralink is for.
No. Don't put something in my head. Cure the body. Cure something. Cure something.
Okay, you do understand that this Neuralink is going to be given to people who've had amputated limbs, people who can't walk.
I'm not
He's talking about these diseases, I think.
Alzheimer's, cancer. Cure one of those.
With a computer?
No, he's just saying in general, people
apply
invested
the money and the investment into that.
But investing into something.
But he knows electronics. He knows technology.
They're farming now. Like, are you kidding me? They put their hands in whatever they want at that level with that amount of money.
Elon?
Bill Gates. Thank
you. Bill Gates.
Yeah, that's different.
All right.
From Elon.
Okay, Bill Gates. Are you serious? He had Facebook. That's all technology. Like,
I don't know,
what
bro.
are we talking? If they could do one, they can do the.
You kind of scaring me, man.
I'm scared because I want them to cure something.
Because you're like, yo, he's like, yo, you make cars, right? Cure my heart disease. What the fuck? Yeah. How does that work, bro? That don't work.
But you'll trust the chip in your head.
No, I won't trust the chip in my head.
Okay, but you trust him to make a chip for somebody's head.
Yeah,
but I'm at a line asking him to apply some pressure to cancer.
What does the chip do? If the chip enables somebody who lost a limb to be able to function like a regular person, I'm not mad at that.
I'm not anti that. But I don't think we need robots over a cure for dementia.
I agree.
I don't. I don't think we need robots in the crib over a cure for.
Can that robot help cure something for you?
Something that fucks a bunch of people up.
No, but if you got something in the crib that you could just ask a question and get like a researched answer for.
Be dead by the time you get the answer. Like, fuck that.
Bro, you making it seem like cure disease as if Big Pharma is not out there. Like they wouldn't get rid of him, bro.
Hey, listen, he doesn't
have
to give a fuck about that. Elon Musk, rocket.
No, maybe once he gets to Mars and he's in the clear, he'll start curing shit down here. You know what I mean? Like
same problem I have with Big Pharma. Like I get it. I understand why they don't do it. I get it. I'm not
pharmaceuticals.
I'm not reaching like that. But I don't know how else to say it. I think we need a cure for dementia more than we need robots for every house.
Facts.
And I would like to see somebody focus on that. How about blindness? How about going deaf? How about nerve damage? Like, where's the pressure applied for some shit like that would really help people?
I heard they got something.
Not $30,000 for a robot in the house. Like, how about? Where's the other thing?
Again, this chip is being not being tested, but it's being it was given to what's this? Handicapped people, bro. Like, there's nothing wrong with helping the handicapped people. I'll get to you niggas with arms. Let me take care of these niggas that ain't got no arms. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think we need to be skeptical of everything, bro. This shit is going down. I ain't gonna get that.
I think
I'm gonna wait a little while.
Skeptical of it all, of all of it, and if it works. Thank God and God bless and rock out. I'm not mad at none of that. If it works. And if it is what you say it is, I'll shut the fuck up. I'll be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong in this situation. I am skeptical.
Yeah, but
super skeptical.
But your mind frame, the way it would happen is that it will work 10,000 times, and then at one time it go rogue. I wouldn't
do that.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Everything comes with a mistake. Open heart surgery, somebody had to fuck up. Somebody had to figure it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not on that kind of time. Any kind of innovation you make, there are mistakes. Hopefully they're not too costly. Hopefully they don't cost anybody's life, somebody's whatever. Yeah, I'm not
the
on
thing
that kind of
I'm not mad at that. I would appreciate a doctor that doesn't sneeze during open heart surgery, bro.
Okay.
That might be a good thing.
Okay, we got that. We're past that.
Right.
Doctors understand it. Maybe that's a bad idea to sneeze during. Okay, so what's the next thing? Because all I hear about is people getting sick around me. All I hear about is people dying around me. And I'd like to see that change. Especially if it was something that we could do something about. I don't give a fuck about a robot over my people when they got cancer. I don't. We know people with cancer. Jay Hatch would still be here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we've lost friends a lot this year alone. You're not making me excited over a fucking robot, bro. That's what you spend your time and money on?
Who's to blame?
Get him, Matt.
Who has access to resources to put a serious dent in some of these diseases? If you don't already believe that there are cures that exist.
We all do.
I don't think so.
We all do.
I don't think so.
We all do.
I don't think so.
We all do.
Because if that was the case, we'd be sick. Our friends wouldn't be going.
If we get sick, okay, all right.
And there's
enough information.
I'm not talking about prevention. I'm talking about cures.
You have to talk. You have to talk.
I
prevention.
don't have to.
You have
I
to,
don't
bro.
because we don't know how to prevent dementia and Alzheimer's.
No, but you talking about cancers. There's different type of cancers. If you smoking
Okay.
cigarettes and you get lung cancer, what
Prevention
happens?
was
Okay.
probably the answer.
What about the other kinds? What about all the other kinds that people who don't smoke catch?
Maybe you shouldn't eat things that, you know,
You could change your diet.
Would cause
Groovy.
mucus
Groovy.
buildup in yourself.
Groovy. But if that's the kind of food you had access to, and this is where we are now. And see, this is why I don't like getting in this conversation. Hey, talking about if. We're talking about what's happening. We don't have any cures for any of these big ass diseases. But we keep coming up with all this other wild shit that people just spend money on. That kind of irritates me.
We can have a talk off camera. I just don't want to say what I'm gonna say because you
Drink
know,
my water.
you know who's watching, bro. You know.
Okay.
But yeah, you know.
Leave.
So we didn't do Safari, right? So we
Oh,
just
that
kind
was
of.
crazy.
No,
That was
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
So we
Got
what?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about Safari. I
Fine.
think
That's
nobody
right.
cares.
Well, he kind of mentioned it in the last thing.
People at this point, I think people just like to see him.
What
get
happened
beat
to
up.
him?
Erica Mena. Erica
And
Mena
he
put her
caught
hands
it
and stuff on her in front of the
video,
kids.
and he posted it.
Yeah,
You got 2 kids with this chick.
But you want to know what?
Domestic
If he would have did that to
Yes.
her, that shit would have been huge.
she threw
fucking
something at
news,
him,
bro.
hit him, and all that.
That's
in
We
front
probably
of
got
the
to
kids.
balance it
But it's
out.
called
That's
being
a-
a man,
But
bro.
that's a great
Yeah,
point.
but we probably got to balance
We
it
don't
out.
respond emotionally, and we don't do things that in the long run don't make fucking sense. You're doing this to the mother of your kids. What type of relationship?
Wait,
do you
did he
think
hit
you're
her
gonna
or
have
did
with
she
them?
hit him?
She was hitting him.
Hit
No, I
him.
understand, but
She hit
but
him.
again, bro, are you?
Does it matter?
It's on video in front of the kids.
We telling the whole world.
It should
Like
matter.
why?
It
What?
should matter.
What
He see what's
What?
going on out here. He like, fuck
No, no,
that.
no.
I'm not trying to be a
It
victim.
does matter.
Nah, it's some bitch
It
ass
should
shit.
matter.
Nah, bro, that's some
Nah,
bitch
that's-
ass shit.
Wait.
Nah.
He filmed it.
And
No,
then
no,
put
no.
it
It's
out
the house
to the
camera.
public.
House
It's
camera.
the house camera.
Okay,
But he's online talking, you
That's
know,
how
just
he went about it,
basically
Venting.
not venting because he's saying things that's malicious, like I should have known when I only met her kid maybe 4 times while we were dating, and like, bro,
That's what he was saying.
But
You're
they
being
both
fucking
go back
toxic.
and forth with the toxicity in the online. They both do it. So they both have been doing that for years.
I'm sorry, but that's classified as arguing with a woman, right? That's what you.
You weren't here.
I wasn't here,
You
but I
weren't
know.
Here. You
I
weren't
know.
here. You
You
weren't here. I never said he wasn't sassy.
Okay.
That's not what I said. I never said he wasn't sassy.
I'm just saying that classifies with that, right?
Yes.
Now,
which
for
I
me,
think is a cornball concept in itself.
all right, fine, but I don't think it's a good idea to expose the mother of your kids. And I have baby mothers that have done some terrible, terrible things. I never ran to the public and was like, yo, you know, she over here. Nah, bro, like I still have to have a relationship with this woman for the next 18, 20, 30 years.
Is she thinking about that when she's...
She may not be, but that's why I'm the man.
Okay, but...
You dig what I'm saying?
It just feels to me like defense. I'm protecting myself before she says that I did something to her. Here's how it actually happened. She's telling her friends it went like this. Here's the footage. Here's how it actually happened.
All right.
That's kind of what it
We
feels
see
like.
what Diddy did to Cassie,
Mm-hmm.
right? If we was to see Erica Mena do that to Safari, would we have the same feeling?
That's unfair.
Would we have the same feeling?
What do you mean?
Would you, the same way you were like, oh man, that's fucked
I'm not gonna
up.
lie, no.
No, you wouldn't, right?
No.
Because why? Because that's
It's
a man.
That's a man. Right.
And it's like, yo, get up, nigga. What the
Right.
fuck is
Right.
you doing?
Right.
That's
Right.
not-
You
Right.
retarded, nigga? Like,
Right.
But
what the fuck is...
No,
You
it's
feel
not
what I'm saying? Like,
right. It's not right either way.
Nah, man.
It's not
We
right
need to
either
stop
way.
the bitch assness, man. We need to bring back them shirts.
I don't
Stop the
know if
bitch
it's-
assness.
I don't know if it's bitch assness.
It's bitch assness if you're gonna go to the public and be like, yo, he's my big mom, look what she doing to me. Like what? What?
Kind of feels like premeditated retaliation.
premeditated retaliation in
Actually,
a
it just feels
toxic,
like
in a toxic.
I'm covering
emotional-
myself. Like
I'm covering myself for what?
she seems. Oh God, I hate saying this. If you thought your woman was capable of setting you up on some DV shit, you'd play offense too. You'd play defense too. If you felt you needed to get ahead of the story before it turned into something where you were crucified in the court of public opinion, you'd probably get ahead of it too. And I'm not saying the situation is cool. I'm not saying it's your child's mother. I completely respect it and get it. And you can speak from that perspective in the way that I can't, because you danced that dance.
Right.
So I got nothing. I got nothing when it comes to that. But I will tell you, as a dude who's had the finger pointed at him, and as a dude who's counseled other dudes who've had the finger pointed at them, if they had the opportunity to show what really happened to the cops who showed up to them, they would have did it.
All right, that's a different scenario.
It kind of feels like the same one to me.
No, because ain't no cops knocking at his door for nothing.
That's why they're not knocking at the door. Hey, here's what happened before you show up, thinking, following her lead and listening to the story she paints and the picture she paints about what happened between me and her. Here's how it actually happened.
Have you seen the video?
Nope. I don't watch none of this shit.
I don't see the part where she actually strikes him. She maybe pushed him to not go through the door.
You said she hit him.
She threw shit at him too.
But
that's regular arguing when it gets
Pull
to
it
that
up
level.
on the Jasmine brand.
He's saying
I don't
clearly
wanna
to
watch
have evidence just in case it go left.
No,
Not-
I don't think so.
We
I
talk
think
like that don't happen. Like
I think
There's niggas in jail right now for charges that women put against them that they didn't commit.
No, that's a
None of that
fact. We
because they didn't have
in a
evidence.
world where they believe every woman, no matter what the situation is.
That's not true.
not
true.
every
Not true.
or Kim wouldn't feel surrounded sometimes. That's not the case. I think in this case we're talking about an individual who would go to his ex's concert while he's in a relationship with another
That's
woman
probably why you got
and
popped
bug the
on,
fuck
nigga.
out. That's who we're talking
That's
about.
why she whipped your
That's what we're
ass,
talking
nigga. What you
about.
doing over there with your ex, nigga, at her concert, looking like
This
a
is what I'm
groupie?
saying. That's who we're talking about.
none of that justifies putting your hand.
Yeah, on
No,
somebody.
it does not.
I agree.
It does not. But I do
agree.
feel like as a man, sometimes, it's not the easy road, but you got to be a man. You got to be a leader. If every time my baby mother decided to at me and say suck my dick on Instagram, I responded to that shit, I would look stupid.
But we're not talking about atting on Twitter. We're talking about physical violence. It gets different.
No, we're talking about a whole testimonial that he's sitting in front of a camera and talking about it while showing the clips, bro. Like, what? This is a whole produced product, bro. Like, what the fuck? This nigga got the lighting right. He set up the camera. You know what I mean? Like, he did the editing and all that shit. Like,
I
come on,
wouldn't
bro.
do it. I wouldn't do it. But as it's been firmly established, I'd leave. I wouldn't even be a part of that.
We know you would have
As
left.
soon as that starts, I'm out the door. I'm not even dealing with that.
But
However,
what if she said she
that's
was
my
getting her
point.
ass whipped?
That's my
Did she?
point.
No.
Is she
Right.
capable?
But
Here we
there's
go.
women out there that will say, I'm in here getting my ass whipped when she was doing the ass kicking, nigga.
And no dude who's been hemmed up for that thought that it was going to happen to him until it happened. Nobody woke
You
up
got
thinking,
niggas that
yo,
walked
this chick's
out
going
and
to hem me
still
up.
got arrested, just walked away from the whole situation. And yo, I got my ass whipped. He did this to me. He did that. And truthfully, he walked out the house. He didn't even lift a finger.
Yeah,
to me.
I got teeth marks in my armpit to this day for a very beautiful woman.
We're leaving out the
What?
fact that we're talking
I'm
about.
not online like, oh man, yo, this is
No. But you're
Look where she
leaving.
live.
But
Look what she did to me, y'all. Look, come on. That's not
you're
no
leaving
man
out
shit,
the fact
bro.
that you're talking about two people who have lived their life, or the main source of income for both of them is in front of the camera and on reality TV. So that's what they do.
This could be a scam. They could be doing this for a bag.
This is what they do.
True.
Making yourself the object
that's-
of ridicule.
That is his.
You think Safari care about being
Industry.
ridiculed, bro? Safari?
Well, if you're
I'll be
ridiculed
honest,
in
I
this,
don't-
hold on.
I
If you're
don't think
ridiculed in this way, that's career suicide. You get canceled for some shit like domestic violence, you very rarely make a comeback from that.
It's different when a woman does it though.
That's the point I'm making. If I had that much to risk, I can't tell you what I might do to protect myself and cover my bases. You're not about to paint the picture before I get out here and tell the truth. And I got facts. Fuck that shit. You're not about to ruin me in the court of public opinion, telling everybody I did X, Y, and Z, and that's what made you do A, B, and C. And now I can't get a gig. I can't get this. I can't. My shows just can't.
I get what you're saying, Mec. I get what you're saying, Mec. But when you have moral limits, the suspicion of someone going the other way should not alter you. You're talking about the suspicion. He hasn't been accused of anything. He's coming forward with this shit.
Well, there's been a lot in their marriage back and forth about who's doing what and what he's doing to who's here. And I believe that maybe a couple of days before she talked about him not being around for his kids. So
he's at Nicki Minaj's concerts.
I'm just saying that's what it was.
This ain't the kind of accusation you wait for. This ain't the kind of thing you deal with as it pops up. Because once you get in that situation, if you talk too much, you're guilty. If you don't talk at all, you're guilty. Like it's not that kind of accusation.
Especially when you're a public
I think this is a spectacle.
Yeah, Chris Brown's still trying to recover from this situation.
When you're a public figure,
and now they're coming out with a whole documentary, making him look crazy.
Right, like he ain't Chris Brown. Like he ain't out here.
If he had the footage of what happened in the car, and it could be proven
he said he was defending himself, right?
He was.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
He was being big.
That's
what he said.
Erica Mena, not to say that she get a lot of work, but she'll be able to get work a month from now after this whole situation.
Well, she got to say, he hit me. And then
that's what I'm saying. She probably say she was defending herself in some form of fashion.
Yeah.
Not with that.
Nah, not with that.
But she can't now, but if he had just stayed quiet, paint whatever picture they want.
He probably like, I'm going to monetize this shit and go viral real quick. I ain't been viral in the
Like
minute.
you said, it's all about who said it first, right? He said it first.
That's kind of what it feels like. I hate this whole situation, but sometimes it's who paints the picture first and who they...
Like
the slogan is literally believe all women. That's literally a slogan.
Yeah, that's
believe all women. It's on a shirt. Believe all women. And
there's no believe all men?
No, nigga. No.
I mean, but y'all be putting your phones face down. So let's really get to it if that's what we're talking about.
The closest we ever came to that is black men don't cheat. That's the closest.
And that was a gag. That was a joke.
Nah, that's real.
It was seen as a joke. Okay. That was looked at as one big ass joke, but believe all women is a real thing.
Why everybody laughed? That was crazy.
I could get scientific with it. We come from an ancestry full of polygamists.
We can have that conversation. I like that conversation.
I'm just saying. Your great grandfather had like 3 of them things.
Not the
you know what I'm saying?
But because monogamy is a man-made thing.
Here we go, and y'all can only be pregnant by one man, and we can have multiple women pregnant, and please.
I mean, that's
Damn,
true.
you talking like that?
Okay. Because of y'all, if there was one man and 5 women left, y'all would die the fuck out. Y'all would die. No, just me. It's just me. And then they'll kill you. And everything.
And then there's a feast after.
No.
You said feast? They gonna eat it?
They gonna eat it after that.
Yikes.
It's really if
we need to deal with her.
Just don't lie about it. Just don't lie about it. That's it.
Everybody says that till you tell them.
A lot of them don't like the truth. You tell them the truth.
You'd be surprised with what you can get from a woman when you tell her the truth. You'd be surprised.
I would not be.
No. There's a catch to that. You got to tell her the truth before you actually get caught doing bad. If you be straightforward with a woman before y'all engage in whatever, she'll be more accepting of it versus getting caught later, and then she don't want to hear the truth.
It's honesty versus transparency.
Yeah.
See, honesty, if you think I'm doing something and you come ask me a question, I may be honest. Transparency is letting you know at 8 o'clock, I'm going over here, I'm going to do this, and I still love you.
Sound like you went to see a therapist. That sound like a therapist line right
transparency was really what the women need. They need to know the play before the play happens.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't want to find out later, oh, this is what's been going on? Yeah, I'm being honest.
Mecca doesn't agree.
No, I agree. I don't believe you. I completely agree with him. I don't believe you.
What don't you believe?
Because you said I agree with that. I don't think you agree with
what he's saying.
I think if a man was transparent transparent to you and told you that shit, you'd
Leave.
But that's her
would leave.
choice.
Yeah, I know.
That's her choice.
But that's what I'm saying. Tell me what it is. See, that's the problem. Instead
Mm-hmm.
of a man being able to, you know, accept the fact that if you give the woman the option and that's her decision, right? They want to possess. A lot of problem that I see in relationship is that people want to possess other people.
Possess. What do you mean?
Like, I believe if you really love somebody, you don't have to be with them. You can love them from a distance, right? If you guys are in love and you decide like, hey, this is what we're doing, whether it's, you know, I'm being monogamous, I'm being a polygamist, whatever, right? But you got to give women the choice to make their decision if you are going to be not with one person, if you're not going to be monogamous, right? Okay, I want to see other women. Okay, cool. I don't want that for me. So I'm gonna keep it moving, right? A lot of men don't want you to keep it moving. So they're just gonna be like, oh, let me lie to her and tell her that I'm monogamous when I'm not. But you should be able to be like, okay, this is the situation. If you don't like it, I understand and I accept your decision. But a man a lot of time you want to possess her and her and her and her. So
Well, I'd
keep
say,
people in
fellas,
rotation and do all of that.
this
That
is the
coochie
perfect
might not feel
time.
like that coochie.
Right.
That head might not
Exactly.
feel like that. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is how it's going down.
Thank you, Gat. Thank you, Gat. That's
Keeping
what it is.
a buck, you know what I
That's
mean?
what it is. So instead of telling her what it really is, you'll say like, oh, you'll try to please her to keep her because you want to possess that.
So like that's basically tell them what they want to hear.
Listen,
We're back.
I think nowadays it's the best time to be honest
Yep,
because
facts.
there is a plethora of fuck niggas out here that women are just tired of. They're just tired of
It's a
them,
whole
bro.
lot of
They're
whack
like,
men.
they're like,
Whack
what
women.
else is there? Is there something else? Can I get something else?
All that
Well,
whack
you
women,
can.
man.
When I got you on a Tuesday, all right, cool, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, it's
I
a
can't
different
believe you
thing.
didn't believe me, Mecca.
I totally didn't believe it. I still don't.
Why don't you believe me? Why don't you
After
believe
all
me?
of that, you still
Why?
Because I believe that you'd leave. I believe that
I
you'd
have
escape.
bounced on people
I
and
believe
people
it.
have bounced on me.
I believe
so
it.
it's I'm
just-
Who
very
bounced on you, Kim?
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
That's not a pause.
Whoa, we do not have the time. We don't have the time. We don't. Please.
I can't
Yo!
don't do that.
Yo!
Don't do that.
That's a whole nother episode.
Please.
nigga.
Come on.
Who bounced on Kim? Sound like a Netflix.
Yo,
We gotta
he
go.
said We do not
It does sound
have
like
the
it.
time.
We gotta shut this
This is
down.
not
Yeah,
funny.
we
How
gotta
did this
go.
become about me?
Cat just
Yeah,
said, oh,
yeah.
what's this, Pandora's box?
What a pretty lid.
Oh my gosh.
Shit,
Yo.
Next time.
Next
Nah,
time. Next
Kim,
time.
today was your day.
Today was, I don't know how that
Today
happened.
was
How
your
that
day.
happened.
Definitely was your day
Apparently,
today.
there's been a lot of revenge for
Yo.
the Snow the Product episode that I was not here for. So y'all check it out and
no.
let me know what the fuck happened
Nah, this
here.
nigga- nah, you was here for one of them.
No, nothing happened during
You
that. No,
definitely
you
missed
was
the
here
good-
for the.
You was here for that other one.
You
Yeah,
missed a
this-
good one, man.
Oh,
This,
it was
no,
good
this is
enough.
all. This is all.
This is prior.
I have
to
a
Snow.
story to tell.
Oh, that.
Guess who I saw around Donowitz? Terribly. And meanwhile, I haven't had to say anything. I'm sitting here watching the karma play. I haven't
All right,
had
so,
to do
so
anything.
just out of curiosity, for the fans who watched that clip with Mecca battle rapping and Kim kind of
Terrible.
blew that up, and Mecca says it was terrible. It was not
terrible.
terrible.
Nah,
he
it
might
wasn't.
have messed up one or two lines
was
here and there.
ass.
But if you go watch the original video,
It was
he gets
ass.
crazy with the next guy, and he
Now I ain't gonna lie. He
Hold
smoked you, man.
on. No. Let's be honest about this situation. It was New York versus Detroit. And 4 guys from New York, 4 guys from Detroit. 3 guys got knocked out in the first round, and MECC had to go up against all of these other
that's
guys. and he made it to the final round. So,
But the first guy, he smoked Mech. He said he looked like Sway. That was it. Mech know that. He lost that shit.
I told you it was terrible. I keep telling you I was terrible.
Nobody was terrible,
bro. Smoke Mech, bro.
Thank you, Dad. Like,
that's my man.
That's my man. I ain't gonna lie to him.
I set it up. I said you battled.
Don't blame me. Blame Aaron.
Chose to play that one. That's the clip he chose.
I sent Aaron the good battle, and he didn't use it.
Yo, man. He said you better off. He said you better off jumping and touching the backboard. Mech lost, son.
Wait. That line was actually good.
That was
You whack
good,
Lord.
see?
The chance of you beating me is the same as you jumping and touching the backboard.
He was a
That was
short
actually
guy.
a good line.
Son,
He was
Sway,
this tall. Okay, Sway's an icon, but I'm not telling you I won that.
What did he say about your lips again? Pause.
No, stop.
Yeah,
stop,
no, I can't repeat that.
I paused already.
I'm mad you even remember that.
Yeah, right? What did he say about your lips? How did he describe them?
See now look. Now Mav.
No, Cat, that's not the right question.
Picture him with that shit in his head and it's popping up on his phone. He talking about lips and shit.
Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, check out the whole verse.
Your algorithm about to be crazy.
Your algorithm about to be crazy.
But damn, what was that?
You was giving them the rundown on
Aaron.
Yeah, leave it in the comments. How did y'all feel about MECC's raps?
I know it was terrible.
No,
I know it was terrible.
We're trying to convince MECC to get into this freestyle series that we're doing, and help us out. Help us out.
If it makes you feel any better, since that battle, I got way better.
Ooh, yeah, let's get him in the studio, bro. Let's get him on So Special.
Sonny.
We going to call
book a couple hours.
Yo, we got you, man.
I got you.
Back in the studio.
That sounds like a challenge.
No, that sounds like practice in the house.
We're gonna get Mando in the booth. We're gonna get my man Spinoza back out of retirement.
Not a challenge, just a statement of fact. I got much better after that day. I made a lot of mistakes that I made it a point.
Yo, Matt, Matt, what we got for him? What we got for him, Matt? So special remix. What we got for him?
I told you I'm gonna pull up and beatbox. I got you for the whole thing. I'm gonna beatbox the whole track.
Please, no more beatbox in the shop. No more beatbox in the shop. You heard? No more.
I still got a couple breakdance moves.
There we go. We go with that.
I got you.
Nah, Mac.
I got you.
Nah, I don't think you do, bro. You like one head spin away from the end, bro. Just leave it alone.
That's a good way to go.
Matt came in the shop multiple times.
Die with a smile.
He's like, yo, what happened? Somebody kicked his ass. Matt be fighting niggas and shit like that. Word. He came in the shop.
Y'all just be telling all MECC's business.
MECC tell us all that shit.
I tell you in the camera.
Off camera.
Son, you limped on the camera.
I'm sitting in the chair. I can't limp when I'm sitting in the chair.
Yo, MECC, you was in here like, grunting this shit episode. We like, yo, MECC, go home. You all fucked up in the chair.
Grunting this shit.
Cat, I'm doing that now. I'm doing that right now. As we speak, I'm doing that.
Fucking crazy.
I didn't tell anybody. I'm just doing it quietly.
That is crazy.
You grunting shit, man.
That's crazy.
Be grunting.
Let's wrap this up. Anything to look forward to? More freestyles on the way.
Freestyles.
We're actually starting to freestyle the Hanging Mic series. Yeah, we're still in the idea. We're gonna be the best at it.
Let's see what's up with that open mic.
Pause.
No, open mic.
I will not. No.
Seriously.
We'll see what's up.
What are we gonna call it?
We'll come up with it later.
Let the fans vote.
All right, give us a name for an open mic that we can start in New York City. Weekly open mic that everybody can pull up to and see some talent or express their own.
Not everybody.
MEO playlist. MECC, I'm putting you in charge of that shit.
No,
I got
why
too much
would
to
you
think
do
about.
that?
I got too much
They
to think
can't
about.
do it.
Yo,
He's
y'all
right
You're
niggas-
the
here.
music
First of all-
industry nigga.
He's a music industry nigga.
Nigga said
You're a music industry nigga.
No, don't be putting extra work on me. I got movies I'm about to be working on. I got
You're
my
the
album.
music
I'm
That
working
shit don't got
on. Yo,
nothing to do
hey,
with my expert opinion.
He said,
Hey,
you're
hey,
the industry.
sauce.
He's the music industry nigga.
Look at this snitching shit here.
You read it first. You pointed at me first.
You're a music industry nigga. How the fuck with the whole shop is full? So are you.
I got
So is she.
I work in television.
Look, everybody busy. Everybody busy.
No, but I do feel like giving your opinion, it would place a lot of value on who's in that playlist.
Right.
They might think, oh, man, I'm just cool with this nigga. This is why you put him up there.
It's the open mic of the playlist. You can't assign me
It is both.
gigs.
It's
No,
both.
it's not. Can't
Because the
assign me
people that
both
do
gigs.
well at the open mic, you could put them on the playlist.
All right, well, I'll give the name of the person who does well at the open mic to one of y'all. You put them in the playlist.
All right, cool. All right, we out.
It's Hoffa. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.